Why are they flagging our video? This is an educative chat where we all parents, we need to learn. We need to speak to ourselves. This is what all speakers should be talking about. This is all what bloggers should be bringing out. This is discussion for all. Please do not flag this show. We need it for our own selves, for our children to watch, for we parents to learn from each other. Please help me to share the program again. It was flagged down. It was flagged down. Please share it. Share. Let it go viral. We need an awareness of what is really going on. Parents need to stand up for their children. We need to wake up from our slumber as parents. Please help me to share it. It was flagged down. Please do not flag this my program. It's about the Chrisland girl that the mother accused the school of rape, accused the school of negligence. Like I said, it's not really Gist Lover page. I don't know who owns that page. But you know, they just try to push us to that page and we go there and see it. Children cannot be underestimated on their capability and unpredictability. Of course, Mr. Simon and OADBC. Please help me to reshare it. We were talking about a mother that came, good morning, Grace Hawe, that came online to cry to the whole world that her daughter, okay, Kima so Oyinbo, but if it's a if it's an English program, we need to enlighten everybody now, because this is cuts across everybody, so it's a thing for us all to learn. Timba so Oyinbo, but only others that are not Yoruba speaking, they won't understand what I'm saying. There's no point, so I'm not passing any message then. Okay, so I'm going to speak in English because it is for all parents. Okay, we mothers, we need to stand up. We fathers, we need to stand up for our children now. Don't focus on the girl alone. A child is a child. The boys are damaged. Okay, thank you. I'm going to talk on both. Okay, do you want me to speak Yoruba? Okay. When you saw Yoruba, pe koma lo de kini wa sile. Obìnrin yìí wá ní àná. Obìnrin yìí wá ní àná. Ó wá ké níjẹta, ó wá ké sí gbogbo aráyé pé kàn gba òun wípé school tí ọmọ òun lọ Chrisland. Okay. When speak English, but okay. So she came online to say pé school tí ọmọ òun lọ wípé wọ́n fi agídí bá sùn. Wọ́n fi agídí bá sùn. Okay, but wọ́n fi agídí bá ọmọ yìí sùn. Do I speak English? Do I speak Yoruba? I just want us all to talk about it. If two people or more flag it, it will be easier for Facebook to act, but chance all I know is that woman shouldn't have gone to social media. Okay, the woman has gone to social media to cry out that people should please, the school has failed her. The school has failed her, and you know, we pay one day to buy ọmọ òun sùn. Wọ́n fi ipá bá ọmọ òun sùn. Now, we have seen the video coming out. Tí a rí tí ọmọ yẹn tó jókòó lé ṣó. Ní àná, ọmọ yẹn was on that ọkùnrin. Ó dẹ̀ jókòó lé. Okay. Wọ́n dẹ̀ jókòó lé. She was actually having that intercourse with a boy. There were many in that room. So they said, "Wọ́n lo oògùn olóró." Tó bá lo oògùn olóró, pé wọ́n fúnra wọn lò níbẹ̀. In fact, ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi, the video tá wá tún rí lẹ́ni, I now saw the girl herself. Ó tún wá wà lórí ẹni yẹn, ó tún wá mú látẹ̀yìn. Ó tún wá mú látẹ̀yìn. Question tí mo fẹ́ béèrè. I'm okay, the school has failed because we all have duty of care, like I said. The school that took the children for escorts or for trip, they have the duty of care on those children. The young boys too, and the girls. You neglected them. You left them to themselves. Now back to the children. Ta ni ẹni tó ń kọ́ wọn ní nǹkan tá ń sọ yìí? Ta lẹni tó ń kọ́ àwọn ọmọ yìí ní nǹkan tá ń sọ yìí? Ọmọbìnrin tó jókòó bí ìgbà tẹ́ pé ó ti ń ṣe tipẹ́tipẹ́. Bí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé ó ti ń ṣe tipẹ́tipẹ́. She wasn't doing it as if that was the first time. And gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe sọ fún wa, if you have that video, go and delete it. It's not a good video for you to hold onto in your phone. Nǹkan táwọn mi mo bá ṣe ń pè ní Yorùbá kí má tún lọ sọ òyìnbó kó tún má flag mi down. Delete the video. Thank God nobody is sending the video to me. I got a link that there is a video somewhere on Telegram. I did not see it. But I'm a debe. La ripe, la roye again. Ọmọdún mẹ́wàá, 10 years old. The boy is 13 years old. And it was a clearer one this morning. You could see the boys. Why were they even recording? Why were they recording? Láàárọ̀ yìí sì, a ti rí gbogbo kí ló kọ chat kan tọ́mọ yẹn ń ṣe. Wọ́n ló belong to a group kan tí ẹ pé wọ́n máa tẹ́ bá rí ijó tí ọmọ kékeré yìí ń jó. Mi ò ní play ijó yẹn because ó ní copyright nínú. Tí bá dẹ̀ play, má kàn rọra reduce the ohun ẹ̀ ni.
Yes, I did get expelled, and
question tamabirawa. That is it. Now, Joshua Thompson, I'm not educating. The question we want to ask ourselves is, who are those involved in this sickening thing? As the parent looked inwardly, have they looked inwardly? Tani unko moi. There's somebody somewhere to ekwe unko moi ni kokuko. To jẹ́ àgbàlagbà. Mi mọ̀ tí bá tún sọ lóyìnbó kó tún má lọ gbé kíní mi wálẹ̀. That is not the first time. Nígbà tá a ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà, when we did Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà's case, you know we talked about it. That definitely there are people of that age. Toyin Rashida, we don't need this, Auntie Ajoke. What don't we need? We need to speak to ourselves. What don't we need? It's for you and I. It's not because of that girl now. It's not because of those boys now. It's because of ourselves as parents. It's a wake-up call for all parents. It's a wake-up call for all of us. It's not about the woman alone. All those children. How are we protecting our children? How are we protecting our children? Who made the video? That's what I don't know. Daddy Sugar said, I will not delete it. This is a total parental failure. Parents for me money. No, you need to delete it. I don't know what part of the world you are, but if you're here, if you're caught with such, it is not good. You'll be prosecuted for it. Nobody should send such to me. And I don't need it. Can you move every shake? Oh no. Ewo 10 years old. On an app on the lane. Ewo. She's on an app. Different dancing. Cherry. Look at her. 10 years. That's the girl there. That's the 10-year-old girl. If you go to my page, you'll see it there. Post it. Look at her. Look at her. And apart from that, look at all her pictures, all the videos she's made. The video she's made at 10 years old. Look at most of the videos. One of them, that's the one I showed this morning. Chrisland school girls run erotic short videos. Did you hear that? Chrisland school girl runs erotic short video page on popular app with 24 likes. 24,000 likes. Don't follow it. The Chrisland school girl who was caught in the Guinea scandal has an online where she posts dance but erotic videos. At that age, the 10-year-old and her equally minor male friends were seen in a footage which has gone viral, engaged in sexual activities, in kidney activities. Of course, that's what we are talking about. But like I said, it's the parents now we are talking about. What do we do as parents to ensure that our children are safe out there? This girl is only 10 years old. If she could be riding us the way she was riding it, that means there is an uncle somewhere. Totimba Shekpo. There is an uncle somewhere that is teaching her how to do it. That has been playing with her. When I say play, you understand what I'm talking about. There is a family friend somewhere that comes in, male friend, that is there doing it with her. It could be the father himself. It could be an uncle. It could be a relative. Anybody. Because she doesn't even look 10 years old. Tebaritia, if you see this morning's own, that the telegram took me there and I quickly ran back. My God. There is no way you call that ifipaba yolopo. That wasn't a first one. It was a consensual one. One lo kota nsoyi. Ta ló gbé lọ síbẹ̀. It is scary. We all, as parents, we tend to give our children the best of everything. We want to give them good clothing. We want to give them good phones. We want to give them good computer, laptops. But how do we ensure that these girls, these boys, do not go to sites that they are not supposed to be? things we are putting in place for their own safety. Children tend to learn a lot. Children tend to learn a lot from what they see online. There is definitely somebody somewhere to him fear work power. The parents should look inwardly. Stop blaming the society itself. Look inwardly into your family. Who is that family friend that has been coming in? Interrogate your daughter properly. Sit this, your young girl, sit her down and ask her the truth. Number one, she doesn't attend a boarding school. When the mother came out to shout of Ifipabani Lopo, you could see Whiskey's baby mama came out to say she was there in Dubai with them. And she knew that that thing had even gone viral before we saw it. She said she had it. She had the video herself. What are we parents doing? If I had been told this when I was raising my babies, maybe I wouldn't have worked at all. Wallahi. Because even here, at least God has blessed us a little bit that they can still support you. It's just that you cannot go and build house, because we all want to build house on inside water in Nigeria, on the rivers. I can't even watch it. How can you watch it? And how can you be asking for the video? You don't ask for such videos. What do you want to use the video for? Because when you even accidentally going into it, you will cry. The link was an accidental one I went into, and I wept. I couldn't even watch it. They said the mother said the school authority took her for pregnancy test. Of course, they will have seen that she's been doing it for a long time. And Olakode said, my dear, you can never get the children. There are millions of sites they learn this different from. That is what I'm saying. How do we, as parents, now it has happened, yeah? How do we, as parents, stand up for these children? Where are we failing them? As parents, you and I. Where are we failing them? Where are we failing them? So why did you watch it? Did you not hear me? Olubumi Jagede? I said they took me, it was a link that sent me there, and when I saw it, I moved away. Did you not hear? Please, man, let us be sensitive about this thing. It's not something that we are joking here. If you don't want to watch what I'm saying, please, can you exit? This is a serious matter. It's not just one of those nasty things we talk about. It's all about our children. I told you that I couldn't even watch because I wept myself when I saw it. And that's why I said nobody should send it around. They have damaged a girl there. The boys are damaged too. Because when you see those 13 years old, they are even doing the video. For what? What are they using it for? What are they using the video for? At that age, 13 years old. Wọ́n ní wọ́n fi nǹkan gbà sùn ní ló ṣe kò lè ride bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. App promotion. Yes, that's what I'm saying now. I saw it. What phones are we giving them? Do we go back to the old phones? Do we go back to the old phones? Where these children, the analog, where these children do not have access to all these things? Because it's this technology that has destroyed everything. Please, you can call in. I don't even have the number. Do you have the? You can call in. You can call in. The era of what do you call it? Smartphones has destroyed the whole world. We love to have the. You don't need to have the Mr. Igwe. You don't need to see the video to show it to your wife. No. All we need to do is talk to our children. Hello, caller.
Hello,
Ekaro, sir.
Yeah. I was shocked because I have a daughter, 15 years old. At the end of the day, yeah. Arab country.
Arab country, Baba. I'm okay. Ni won.
Nigerian law lemon. If you tell about to commit a crime, Dubai want to commit a crime. More law one law Nigeria. They commit to come America. They just visit America. If Nigeria if he says to commit a crime, then you know what now. Can was London say can commit a crime? One no crime. Can law America for me now? If you can't do no, if I want because I'm more law of the one. Because somebody can never spend nobody to more. Arab country the one, and when come one man live, need the one, and then school check you pay. Oh yeah, because some of me pass your mom your lowly. One man pay in America. My name is what? Oh yeah, kids could pay my man or.
Please, TJ, please have a number.
So yeah, I see. I okay. Oh yeah, kids could pay my man.
Of course.
So don't go around phone. Go your coffee and coffee my phone.
Ha.
Come on, pay more. Come there, so phone. So yeah, come there, your complaints together. Next thing to do. School, I think come, which is wrong.
The school has failed.
But when the school say the common law, if you don't have our boys, you have to be doing girls, see, open the Loma Mochita on boy, our girls, or Loma Mochita on boys. But Loma says sneak out, grow, to be lost. And the Oman and the Coco lawyer, come up we, you can't suspend the girl and the call, but boy, you can't suspend it. But I want to one bed on Jeffy. One more thing got your Danny now. I'm okay again. But one day I can't suspend.
And one more day.
No,
of course now. Of course, sir. Hey, the number to call in is +44 746 625 Eshesa. Very young girl. Fún yín gbogbo ọkùnrin tó ti ń wọnú ilé yẹn ọmọ yẹn somebody is somewhere there. I've blocked the person. I've blocked it. Olu. Yes, sir. Sir. Odabo, sir. I've blocked the person. When you know that block it. The WhatsApp number to call is +44 74 6625 7385. The society has failed the children, both male and female, because we mothers want to give them everything. Charity begins at home. Inu ile láti nko se rode. Kí ni our parents yìí go ṣe láti ensure that these children are taken care of, are looked after safely. We just buy them their phones and give it to them, and we don't look back and see what they do on their phones. They said she left her room to go and get a charger in the boys' room, and she was doing that. Leave that story, auntie. Leave the story. There is no point we covering up for anything. How do we, as parents, because closing that school doesn't mean anything. Of course, the school has failed, but locking the school up, it doesn't change anything. Hello? Eka Roma. Yes, ma.
I just first of all, èmi á fẹ́ sọ pé kẹ́ máa sọ pé ìwò kìíní yẹn kò tọ́ sí ẹ̀yìn lẹ́nu gẹ́gẹ́ bí motivational speaker.
Okay, ma.
Tí gbogbo èèyàn bá láwọn òun báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ create awareness?
Yes, ma.
Báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ sọ fún àwọn èèyàn?
Okay, ma.
Ní nǹkan tó tọ́ àti nǹkan tí ò yẹ.
Yes, ma.
So tẹ́ bá tiẹ̀ máa sọ kìíní yẹn ẹ mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa sọ torí yẹn ń sọ fún àwa báyìí dáhùn wò ní pé n tẹ́ ń sọ ẹ kàn ń sọ lórí àdìsọ ni.
No, mo sọ fún yín mà, mo ní mo wo díẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ ké mà nígbà tí mo rí mo wo.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ní àyà láti wò.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà, nǹkan tí mo mean nìyẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ṣùgbọ́n gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wá tẹ́ ń motivate àwọn èèyàn ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ máa gbàdúrà kí Ọlọ́run fún yín ní ọkàn tẹ́lẹ̀ máa fi wà wọn kiri hàn.
Kábíyèsí.
Torí àti lè sọ fáwọn nígbà tí gbogbo èèyàn bá láwọn ò lè wò àwọn ò lè wò. Ìgbà wo la ṣe wá fẹ́ mọ ohun tó ń lọ láyé gbà mí? Lẹ́yìn tẹ́ wá rí gbogbo àwọn òbí tó ń sọ pé bákan ni àwọn òbí wọn ni ò kọ́ wọn àwọn ìyá wọn àwọn kinní kan kọ́lọ́run ṣàánú kọ́lọ́run dẹ̀ dárí jì wá.
Àmín.
Torí a rí ọmọ adarí ìjọ bí mùsùlùmí ni bí ní ọ̀nà kìrìyó ni tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n kọ́ wọn dáadáa ọmọ bá máa yàwọ́ àyàwọ́ lóòótọ́ a bá máa sọ lóòótọ́ kí náà ti ń pè negligence ó lè wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ní sáìdì àwọn ìyá wọn àti bàbá wọn ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ àrí àdánwò ni ọmọ tó bá máa yàwọ́ ará ọmọ òde olùdarí ìjọ tó pàpàdé ọmọ tó pa èèyàn a rí ọmọ kan tó ń kọ́ dáadáa ó pa èèyàn ni oríṣiríṣi là ń gbọ́ nílé ayé ká bá máa sọ ká rọra ọmọ bá ṣe máa dá ẹ̀bi ní ọ̀rọ̀ tá a rí tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí náà
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
ó tọ́ka sí pé ọmọ yẹn lóòótọ́
ó ti ń ṣe tipẹ́ àgbàlagbà kan nǹkan tẹ́mi fẹ́ mú jáde nìyẹn mọ́ mi pé there is somebody out there tó ti ń kọ́ tó ti ń bá lò pọ̀ tipẹ́.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ọmọ yẹn kì í ṣàkọ́kọ́ ẹ̀ but ṣẹ́gun èyí tẹ̀ ń motivate wa lè máa wá sọ fún wa pé wo nǹkan kẹ̀tù máa sọ fún wa.
mọ́mì bóyá kọ́kọ́ wo láàkọ́kọ́ ti kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sẹ́ mo ní mo wò ó mà wípé bọ̀ mo sáré kúrò because ó wà disheartening.
Okay.
Yes ma.
Torí ó gba omi.
Ó gbomi jẹ́ lójú èèyàn ẹ ló kọ́là sorry ẹlòmíì pè mí.
Hello.
Hello gosh. Hello.
Is that Ajoke?
Yes ma. Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma.
Hello.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma.
Ẹ káàárọ̀. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o.
Yes ma.
Hello.
À ń gbọ́ yín mẹ́rin reduce nǹkan tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ wa.
Okay, I will do that now, yeah? Thank you, okay, bye.
Yes ma.
Yeah, my name is we are talking about this particular girl now. Because you posted a video this morning.
Yeah.
You told me a video.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
Mo rí kíní ẹ̀ tó yẹ kó wá kan síbẹ̀ pé when you go to her page, ó kọ orúkọ ẹ̀ like bad girl something like that. Ìjọba kò tó Twitter or Facebook ni. Ó wá know there is something they call like.
Yes.
I now went and downloaded that like. If you see the kind of pictures.
Tọmọ yẹn gbé síbẹ̀.
Tọmọ yìí ṣe nílì.
Mo ń gbọ́ yín mà.
Tọmọ yẹn ń jó and all these pictures and videos were taken right inside their house.
Their family home.
Some of the videos are just like
twerking. Wọ́n máa twerk.
Yeah. Outside no na tu wa, wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe ọmọ ẹ problem ẹ ti wá láti ilé. Àti ọmọ ṣe pọ́nmọ yìí kò sí ìṣèkìní rí. Look at rest as we kò ṣe rí. Ó yẹ kó ṣe bó ṣe ṣe kìíní ọmọ ṣe délé ó ìyá yẹn fún a rí pé something.
Nǹkan ti rán pẹ̀lú ọmọ yìí.
Yeah. I do my point wrong. That is I want to get everywhere, everything like that. Then look at the family, my son, best man, family, it's all rubbish. And so one PM needs to jáde fọ́mọ ẹ̀, ní school tó ọmọ ẹ̀ wà, and just okay, màá wá 2 days later, wọ́n sọ school lọ, ó wá dé bẹ̀, wọ́n sọ pé ọmọ ẹ̀ wọ́n mú kí tó, wọ́n rí pé.
Ọwọ́ ni kò má sọ fọ́kọ ẹ̀, ìwọ náà dẹ̀ délé kó sọ fọ́kọ ẹ̀ pé look, ọmọ yìí o, we have to look into it, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan, and you could not, ask your child what really happened.
And when they even told her, she never even followed it up. And that was the error. You not coming out to say,
all right, ma. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé call mi. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀ tó gbé call mi. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jẹ́ kí n show yín video kan. Thank you, ma. Thank you so much, ma. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, kí n tó gbé call mi. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. You know why I said, okay, there is somebody somewhere there. As parents, we have to be mindful of who comes to our house, who our children talk to. Look at this video again, trending. I don't know if you've wait, please, caller. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré. Caller, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré play video yìí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré play video yìí. Gbogbo wa náà fẹ́ lẹ́nu ni. Ẹ wo. This is a 50-year-old man calling a young girl 50 years old. Ẹ wá wò. That's how they groom these children. Girls. Ẹ máa gbọ́.
Yes.
Okay.
This video I'm playing, please, caller, I'll pick your call. Let's just listen to this video. This is another person, totally. The mother was somewhere listening. This is a 50-year-old man that gave a 16-year-old girl a lift and was toasting her, saying he wanted to come and pick her at home. That is why I said this particular 10-year-old girl, somebody must be somewhere there grooming her. Listen.
What's up?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, let's hear this now, Joe. Hey, caller, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good evening, ma. How are you, ma?
Fine.
I've been waiting for your call since. I want to speak with my sweetheart.
I want to speak with my sweetheart.
I just switched from now, so I tried to call.
Okay, hope your people are they sleeping already?
Yes.
Okay. I really love you.
I really love you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So,
Please, MIT, don't call me yet. Let's listen to this. I know we all want to talk, but let's listen to this.
From now.
Temi, please, let's listen to this first. Oh, Jagbadun VNE. This is a 50-year-old, because people are just calling in. They won't let us enjoy this. So I'll just pick their call because they are not letting us enjoy it. And it's not even playing again. Hey, God. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
hey, God.
Hello?
Hello, ma.
Yeah, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Good morning. Okay, good afternoon. Good afternoon, yeah.
Yeah, me saw you about that, but same in English.
Go on, ma.
Yeah, my take on this is, first, Mumawa in a different angle.
Yes, ma'am.
My take is, the school has failed us, the parents has failed us, like being to parent a child. So my own take about the phones, like you were saying, where I'm calling from, is the phones we give to our kids. If there is a way you can link that phone to your own phone, I don't know how
we can do it
in Nigeria. Like here where I am, if you could see the number calling from.
Yes, ma'am.
My child's phone are linked to my phone. There is nothing they are doing on their phone that I cannot see. When you buy a phone for a child that is underage, you have to be the one that is operating the phone. Yes, the phone is with them. If my child wants to download a game or she wants to do anything, even YouTube for adults, she cannot go there. Only YouTube for kids. Anything for adults that she's trying to access, it will come automatically to my phone.
Thank you, ma.
And they send me a signal that your child wants to access so thing. Are you granting permission? So I think in these phone things, I am giving our kids phone. I think it's because, parents will work, they go to school, they do things. We are trying to monitor them. Do you understand? So it's not like it's a bad idea to give them a phone. But if you are to hand over a phone to a child, please, let's try as much as possible to secure that phone.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate this.
Let us try so much to secure the phone for the safety of our kids, because there's so many things going on the internet. Kids of 7 years, kids of 6 years, kids of 10 years, they have access to phones. So please, if we are giving them a phone, and if we must give them a phone, I beg parents in the name of God, please put parental guide and make sure it's a way that the child cannot access that phone. Until the child, there are things that a child of 13, 14, 15 can do, but still under your supervising what the child is doing. Do you understand, ma'am?
Yes,
to
ma'am.
to a certain age. So the whole thing, I don't even want to watch the video. I don't even want anybody to send it to me, because I have girls. It's so
sad. It's so disheartening. It's so sickening.
People are saying send the video.
How can
I
you?
don't know what you people want to do with the video.
Could
Please,
you?
for goodness sake, let's beg people to please put down the videos and delete it.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
For that small girl's life.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank
Please.
you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello, ma.
Hello.
Hello, ma. Good morning, ma.
Hello.
Hello, good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Yes, how you doing?
Fine. Go ahead, ma.
Yes. Okay. I don't understand. I don't understand Yoruba language. I don't understand Yoruba language, but I will communicate with you in English. Okay. Thank you so much for the program.
Thank you, ma.
I personally did not watch that video, and I refused to watch because it's so disheartening. As much as we are blaming the parents, I tell you what kids do at school these days, you'll be very disappointed. Most of these children, they have the bad ones that come to school with pornography stuff, and they have a secret place where they meet without these teachers knowing, and they practice recess in school. And they close and come back home. You'll be surprised that this girl's sex life might even from the school. It has a click. You'll be very surprised if you investigate. I have 70-year-old daughter. I have 13. In my experience of raising them, one day my daughter said something to me. I said, "In your school?" He said, "Yes." He said, "They are group." And I took time myself to investigate these things. Most school principals, they don't know. As much as you are blaming the parents, the schools know a lot of things that they don't want to tell parents because the school will shut down. I blame the mom for not watching over your daughter. I cannot imagine a 10-year-old girl having a sight already. And in fact, that made me this morning. I went to my 2 children. I just took the phone because I don't know the surprise test.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a wake-up call for us mothers. Wake-up call.
No more. So that is it for me this morning. Let's look into the schools and investigate the schools and see what they are doing.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, ma. Hello, ma.
Hello, ma.
Hello, ma. Yeah, go on, ma. If you can speak English,
Right.
ma, so that
Shall we-
everybody will learn.
I will. You know what happened here? This small woman should just shut up. She should be ashamed of herself. As a mother, we know how our children misbehave. If your child, a daughter or a boy, starts seeing a girl or seeing a boy, a girl, we know by their attitude. Don't tell me that girl is 10 years old. And don't tell me that the woman she's not aware that the girl is not a virgin anymore. As we can all see,
The mother failed, and the school have a lot of things to tell us. There are so much things going on there. It is not about the girl. It's about the parenting. It's about the way we give to our children. I tell you one day, my daughter came back smelling cigarettes. She's 14 years old. She was smelling cigarettes. I can smell it. I hate cigarettes. And I moved closer to her. I said to her, "Are you smoking?" She said, "No." "You're smelling this." Before Jack Robinson, I just called my husband and said that this. He said, "I know how she can't do that. He said, "You know what? Smell her hands. If a child is smoking, whether they wash their hand or they use perfume or anything, you would definitely know by the hands." Then I smell her hand. I couldn't smell anything. Before we see Jack Robinson, I went to the backyard to cut my wires I used to hang my clothes. I already tying her. And that said, "Take it easy, take it easy." You know what? Take it easy. Then she asked, "Oh, no, mommy, I don't smoke. I have Sharon. I have this. They're my friends. We go up together. We wait for each other under the bridge to cross over." And I said, "Never in your life walk with a friend that smoke." I don't smoke because one day they will tell you to have a go. They will tell you to try and see how good it is. It could be vapor or whatever. We keep an eye. This lady giving us an information about how we can track our phone, how we can connect our children. These students are so intelligent, smart than us 4 billion times. The times they use it communicating, even you adult that you went to university, you cannot even translate it. You don't know what it only takes grace of God. So that woman that she's talking in her mouth, say, "Hey, they use drug." Where did they say drug there? How did they take drug abroad? You understand me? So, and you mention something saying, "Look at the art of the lady. She's dancing on Facebook. She's dancing on TikTok. She's got an account." Children are born nowadays. Even the boys, they do TikTok, they dance. Dancing is not even a problem. But what I'm trying to say in this issue that the woman has failed. What she needs to monitor for a long time, she did not monitor it. She's coming online now to tell us this is why. Even the school, they have problems. They need to arrest all the teachers.
I'm telling you. Thank you so much, ma. Thank you, ma.
Bye.
The teachers too, the school itself that took these children on and you left boys and girls together in a room unsupervised at all. I was talking about somebody grooming. Do you understand? This is how it starts. This is how it starts. This man met this girl on the streets, 50-year-old man to 16-year-old girl. What is the world turning to? We saw one here the other time that, here in the UK, that he did not know the father was with the girl. Because the girl tells her father everything. This same person too met this girl, took her from church, saw her on the way, and brought her home. And was toasting her. He called her the following day to come and give her a ride and said, "Hello, my sweetheart." Giving her ideas. I want us to listen to it. I don't know if we've listened to it. Oh God. I want to call Dr. Jeka Ali play in gongo. You could hear the mother was, he didn't know the mother was there. So he now lied that I didn't know that she's 16 years old. Somebody in secondary school. And you said you don't know that the girl is 16 years old. How can you say you don't know the girl is 16 years old? You of course know. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the video out because, the colors were just cutting it off. Okay. It's not playing. I don't know why it's not playing again. Anyway, it goes to show that there are lots of child molesters out there. Especially in Nigeria now. Child molesters. If a 15-year-old, this man should be jailed. I don't know where you are, Mr. Whatever your name is. Wherever you are, you need to be jailed. You will be used as a scapegoat for all others like you who are looking after young girls to destroy their lives. If this girl has not gone home to tell her mother, what do you think will have happened? You will have slept with her. And that's how you train her. You said you will get her a cab. Don't worry. I'll get you a cab. I'll get you. He was already promising her things. That is how grooming starts from. That's how grooming starts from. Oh God. That's how they groom these children. This particular girl, there is a lot going on in that family that needs to be investigated. That girl she's a pro. How did she start? You are saying we shouldn't blame the parents. Of course, we parents, we know we put on all our best. A child that wants to turn well will turn well. But for 10-year-old, that child is still under tutelage. Serious one. This is a forming age for them. A formative age for them. I have the video, so it's not just playing. Look at it. It's the same thing. I've got it. Baba America is there. It's not playing again. It's just talk. Let me see the other side. We really know the other thing. It's just talk. There is an uncle somewhere that comes into your home that has been playing with her. That has been saying, who do you leave your children with? Who do you leave your children with? Who are those ones taking care of your children? We have to be careful. As parents, it's time for us to wake up. This is a wake up for me, for you, every one of us. The caller called in. You can call in now because I can't even get the phone started. I don't know what the problem is because it's stuck now. Maybe the driver or the cook. Somebody must have been doing it with her. It's time to look inwardly. And the school that was closed, of course they will close the school because it was a negligence on their own part. They were the one that took these children abroad. It's not funny movers. It can't be funny movers now. We are talking of children here. I have the video, ma. It's not just playing. Look, it's just talk. Look, I have the video. It's got people were calling in, so it just got stuck. Even people are sending it to me. I have it. That particular one is just talk. Because she said, who can stand in? You know? They need to question the girl separately. Take her somewhere. And the school that took her for pregnancy tests. Are you the mom? Why didn't you even discuss at all with the mom? Why would you take my own child to go and do pregnancy test for my child? And you all knew this thing. You didn't tell the parents. You did not tell the parents at all about it. Okay, you said I should turn it off and turn it on back. But you know the funniest thing? Other videos are playing on it. Oh, funny. I have another phone I can use. You know, bag. Eh? We all have little girls, little boys. Look at that boy, 15-year-old boy in Nigeria that was caught and he was selling human parts for 5,000 naira. Human parts for 5,000 naira. Omo kekere, omo 15 years, okuni. Come on, what is happening in Nigeria? Nigeria. Our children are looking for money at very tender age. The girls are getting into prostitution at very tender age. Selling babies. Tell me what that boy wants to use that money for at that age. What does that boy want to use that money for? But like Adeleke, it's not a lie, yo. It's not a lie, yo. He was caught. Oh God. All these school trips, that's one thing we have to know now, that I don't know if they cannot give the children the protection they need. Why taking them on school trips? Why taking them on school trips? Let me put it back, Jare. Hello, caller.
Good morning, Auntie.
Good morning, ma.
My own intake on this issue on grant is, when I was on Instagram this morning, there was the photos of videos that surfaced regarding this young person. So like you said, she's into grooming, and then she's been doing for a very long time.
Yeah.
With the supervision of an adult. When I mean adult, probably from age 16, 17, because not really full adult. Right. You know, this is Nigeria, when you don't have a social worker, where they can put a lot of things in place. Because by now, everybody in the house under 18, if it is a Western world, they will be
taken away from the mother.
Exactly. By now, under not even 24 hours, within the twinkle of the eye, once they raise an alarm, such thing is happening in a family or where an adult is there. The children should be taken away from them ASAP. But because it's Nigeria, what can someone do? Right. To investigate that young person now, she needs to be taken out totally from her parents. Probably counseling, talk to her, because she's into it in a big time way. Even the video she was surfacing on one of Gislover fake page this morning, she was tranking stupid videos, inappropriate content.
That's it.
So at the moment, when a young person start watching videos, inappropriate content, it stinks to their brain. Even the young person, I mean the boy, that the boy was doing the thing with, the boy doesn't have a clue. I'm telling you the truth, the boy does not have a clue. The girl went to their room upstairs. The girl was in the 11th floor. The young person boy was in 4th floor. Why were you taking time? They were saying, where was the teacher? Where was the this? The girl know what she's doing. Is that they are giving her another freedom away from home. So if they want to do it, adults, a lot of people have to be investigated, from the family home to the school.
That is it. A lot of people have to be
investigated. Social worker by now, she wouldn't have had access to parents, and then that same mobile phone should have been taken away from her.
That girl.
They can link it to so many things. She's on TikTok, she's on Snapchat, where everybody lies on dates of birth. Did you get what I mean, Auntie?
I do, ma.
So the law will help the parents. They have a lot of things to do.
Thank you,
She's into it. She needs a lot of big time counseling, and she needs to be taken away from the family home. She's not safe there.
Thank you so much, ma. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. We are talking of Nigeria, ma. I understand what you're saying. If it is look at, don't, Christy J, don't send it. I beg you. You know, I'm a social worker. I don't, no, I can't have it. Sorry. I've deleted this. Please delete it from your own side, Susan. It's sad. I can't. Look at the boy. Look at 16-year-old boy. This one steals children, babies. to sell.
Ilé àwọn tó máa ń rún ẹ iṣẹ́ ń pé kó lọ jọmọ gbé yòó mọ́lé wọn àwọn ló fún ẹ kọ́kọ́rọ́ yàrá yẹn kọ́kọ́rọ́ mọ́mí ẹ lélẹ̀ ó mọ́lé àwọn tó máa ń rún ẹ iṣẹ́ ń pé kó lọ jọmọ gbé yẹn mélòó ló mọ́lé ẹnu wọn.
That is the society we live in now. A society where children are now used to affluence. They want money. They want quick money. The society where parents have failed their children. Look at this young one at 15 years selling babies for kidnappers. Hello?
Hello, good morning, Auntie.
Good morning, ma.
Just my own, yes, ma. Just want to contribute a little as a parent. I mean, I know there's been lots of blame on the parents, on the school, and all that. Well, this blame would have to be, go to both parties, the parents, the school, even the society. Let's be very honest. There is not everything out there is just too sexual. You know, the Nigerian music, when you look at the videos, and these are the music our children listen to. These are the videos they watch. You understand? You look at our movies as well. What are we portraying? The society has contributed to this. Mothers, we have contributed to this. You go on some mothers' social media, and you just have to cover your face in shame.
When you see some mothers,
believe that what some mothers do. So now we are saying that it's the parent's fault. Yes, the mom would have to take the parents would have to take their own fault as well. But at the same time, let's remember that these children spend most of their time in school, you know. And from experience, I remember my son's father was talking to him over the weekend, and it was just more like an advice son-father discussion. And he had to, you know, go back to when he was a teenager and what he went through. At times, these things have been brought to them in school. You understand what I'm saying?
I do, ma'am.
They do it amongst themselves. I went to a boarding school where, you know, some people were caught like girls with girls. It's not just, you know, things that they learn from home. It might not have been from the home environment. It could have been picked up from school. It could have even been picked up from maybe sleepovers, you know, going over to friends. That's why I do not allow my children any sleepover anywhere. You know, when they go for parties, I'm waiting in my car and I'm taking them back home. Even those who are old enough to, you know, go out with their friends. It's not that I do not want to give that freedom, but anything can happen. To be honest, it doesn't take that long. In under 5-10 minutes, anything can happen. And that's it. Once they have experienced it, it becomes a continuous thing and, you know, something they're happy to do, you know, because they're human. But they do not have full understanding of what they are doing because they are not adults yet. They do not know what the implications are. And another thing is that back in Nigeria, we do not speak to our children on time. Please, as early as 4, when your child can speak, you know, when their speech is clear, when they can understand a little bit, teach them about their private part. That is meant for them and them only.
Hello.
Even when mommy is cleaning, you explain, mommy is just cleaning you there.
That's it.
You understand? I have to be gentle with you. And you teach them how to clean themselves. You let them know that place is for them and them only. Fine. The girl might have initiated it. What about the boys that slept there? If they knew what she was doing was wrong, you understand? They would not have, you know, joined in either. They probably would have gone out to report her or raised an alarm. And the school, come off it. Everyone is saying, oh, we shouldn't blame the school. No matter how smart those children, there should be an adult. There should have been an adult around.
13 and 10 years old.
Checking on them. Even when your children are sleeping at home, you go into their bedroom once in a while to check on them, cover them, make sure they don't have their phones underneath their pillows playing with and all that.
So the blame goes to every one of us. We have to be very, very careful.
Thank
the
you.
world has become a terrible place. Even for children to grow in. And everyone going, the mom should be ashamed of herself. We need to learn from it and look into our own
words
things
too
as well.
on our own. That's
look
it.
Words and let us stop blaming each other. We are so quick to blame ourselves, whereas what's going on in our own homes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma. God bless you. Yes.
You too, my bye.
Yeah. Way forward. That's what we're saying. What do we do? A caller called in the other time. She said one of the things she has done is to link our phone to our children's phones. We are preferring solutions. We are not just blaming. We are talking of the ills of the society. How do we, as parents, look after these children? We know we have failed them. There is no way we can say, we have all failed. How do we? Because it's just a wake-up call for parents. For you and I that we don't know what to do. What do we do? A caller said, of course, we can link our phones to their phones. We might not know. We can find out how to do that. This is the caller that said she will never allow her children to go for sleepovers. Of course, sleepovers, they do learn a lot from there. Some will start anything with friends. They start practicing things, immoral things. You don't even know the family background that person is from. You just allow your child to go and sleep there. Nobody is blaming the mother now. We say it's the mother's fault. It's clinical. Of course, people will still say, when it talk about that, it's not about the mother alone. This co-parenting is very important. It's not only me. You cannot. Number to call is +44 7466257385. It's pinned down. You will look at it. Prince TJ pinned it down. It's +44 7466257385. That's the number to call. Look at it now. If this mother, was not watching over her daughter, how would she have heard this useless man?
How are you?
Fine.
I've been waiting for your call since. I said I want to speak with my sweetheart.
I want to speak with my sweetheart.
I just reached home now, so I decided to call.
Okay, your people, are they sleeping already?
Yes.
Okay. I really love you.
I really love you. 50 years old man.
Okay. So, can we see tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so where do I wait for you? Tomorrow I won't go to work. Hello?
Hello?
So where do I wait
If
for
I call Basu for Molomo.
At the gate.
At the gate.
At the gate, or I take it to?
Yes.
No. Don't do it like that. Okay, you know what you do? Should you go to church that you will go to school tomorrow?
No, we are on holiday.
Okay, you're on holiday. Okay, do you know City College?
Yes, sir.
You know the school, the gate entrance into the City College?
Yes, sir.
You can now park and wait for you there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you just take bike. Don't worry, I will pay for the bike. Like what time?
10, sir.
Okay, all right. I'll wait for you by 10, okay? So, but when we go out, I will go out, we can stay till what time?
4, sir. 4 is okay.
Okay. 10 to 4, are we?
Okay.
All right. Okay, I'll wait for you till by 10 tomorrow, okay?
Okay, sir.
All right. When you're about to leave the house, just call me, okay?
Okay, sir.
All right, okay. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hello, Oga. So you don't have shame? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
So you don't have shame? This is the mother you are talking to.
So,
You don't have shame for a 16-years-old girl.
oh, he's 16?
Can you imagine?
I'm very sorry.
What nonsense? You are asking her if she's going to school. You are asking me if she's 16 years. So how old is a child child that is going to go to second.
Madam, I'm very sorry.
What kind of attitude do you have?
I'm very sorry.
Put this call on record, and I am going to put this call on every social media handle that cares to hear about it.
Okay, madam, please. I take up beg you. I'm very sorry.
What is the God are using to beg me at your age? Are you not old enough to be her father?
I'm very sorry, madam.
You are telling her to come out to college, and you are telling her how to lie to her parents.
No, I'm very sorry.
What kind of attitude are you?
Madam, please, I'm take up beg you. I'm very sorry.
I have recorded it, and if you're on WhatsApp, I will post this recording to you, and I will post it to Becky Group. Anybody that know your voice, let them hear it, and I will post it to social media.
Madam, I'm very sorry.
You are not sorry, Oga. You are not sorry.
You know what happened?
You need to be castrated.
Madam, wait.
How will you tell me that a 16-year-old girl, you lifted a 16-year-old girl that told you that she's going to the church, and you took her to the church, and you are telling her all sorts of nonsense. You want to buy her phone, you want to do this one, you want to do that one. Have you finished taking care of your family?
I'm very sorry, madam. I promise you.
There's nothing to be sorry about.
It's a mistake. I'm very sorry.
It's not a mistake. Because now you are asking her if she's going to school tomorrow. She told you no. That means you know she's a secondary school student. How old is anybody in SS3? How old is a child in SS3?
Madam, I'm very sorry.
You don't know me, oh. You don't know me.
I didn't know. I don't know.
Yes, exactly. You don't know who I am.
I'm very sorry.
Why you think you can toy with my daughter, Abby?
I'm very sorry, madam. I'm very sorry.
Sorry about, Oga. I wanted you to talk the rubbish that you have in your mouth, so that you will finish. I will have a record of all the nonsense you have to say, and I will publish it. You are telling her your wife is late. If your wife is late, why can't you go and look for a mature woman to get married to?
Oh, I'm still searching now.
You are still searching, Abby? And if you are searching is a 16-year-old girl, you are going to back and meet.
Madam, I never knew she's underage. I never knew. I'm very sorry.
You don't know she's underage. Yes, she told you she's still with her parents. You see a girl like that and you don't know she's underage?
I'm very sorry, madam. I'm very sorry. I never knew she's underage. I'm sorry.
You say you don't know if she's underage. Don't you have children at home?
I'm very sorry.
Don't you have children at home? You're telling me you don't know she's underage.
I never knew. I thought maybe she's 18. I'm telling you.
Even if she's 18, okay? How old are you? If she's 18 years, I'm asking you, how old are you? Are you not over 50?
It's okay. I'm sorry.
You want to carry your car and go and pick her in City College? That God will use and punish your life there. I'm going to publish it on Becky Estate Group, and I will let them know how useless you are. You think I don't know you? I know you very well, Oko Anthony. I know you very, very well.
I'm very sorry, madam. So, it was like, okay, I didn't say you should publish it. I didn't even publish it now. So, it was a word I said. You would have waited for me, let me make attempt.
Can you imagine?
You don't understand.
Can you imagine? He said the mother should have waited to make her. Somebody was asking me, so the girl is 16. No, this is another girl. I'm just telling you that lots of things are going on in Nigeria, all over the world. Don't let me use Nigeria alone, because it happened here too. We saw one, you know, that the father pretended and followed there and caught the man red-handed. Do you understand? And when it does happen, the next thing they will say, I think God beg you. It's devil's work. I'm sorry. I didn't even know the child is 18 years. I didn't know the child is 16 years. How can you say you don't know this child is 16 years old? Another girl, 16 years old girl. A lot of pedophiles are out there. Predators. Groomers. It's for us as parents to speak to our children. Do not take lift. That girl took lift from that man. How do you, if he had even taken her to go and use her for rituals, Inko? Be mindful of who picks you up. And because of the fact that this girl could talk to her mother, that was why she got home and told her mother all this thing this man told her. The question is, how close are you to your parents? How close are you to your children? Are they free to speak to you? Yeah, you can call the number now. I wanted to play that. Sorry, the person that I called his phone the other time. You can call the number. Let me call you back. Sorry. The number is +44 7466 257385. I cut it off because I was playing that video. I didn't want to interrupt it. Hello, ma. Hello, ma. I didn't want to interrupt the video. Eka ma.
Hello, ma.
Angbo ima. Yes, ma.
Ọlọ́run á bá wa yanjú Nàìjíríà. Ọlọ́run á bá wa ṣàánú wa o.
Àmín o Jésù.
Lórí àwọn ọmọ wa.
Àmín.
Àní
jẹ̀bi lórí ọmọ. Àmín. Àmín.
In fact, àwọn
on break ma.
Monitor ẹ̀. Wọ́n fail láti ṣojúṣe wọn pẹ̀lú ọmọ wọn. Èmi tí mo bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lóbìnrin mẹ́rin ni mo ní. And I'm a widow. Mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Mẹ́ta ti graduate nínú wọn. Mo monitor wọn to the core ni. Báwo lọmọ tó ń yẹ sí máa wà lákàtà yín tó sì máa ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Ọmọ 10 years. Wọ́n ò monitor dáadáa owó ni most of parents náà ń lé káàkiri. Ẹ wá wo bí ọmọ yẹn ṣe dójú tì wọ́n. Ọlọ́run á ṣàánú fún wa lórí àwọn ọmọ wa. Àmì jẹ̀bi lórí wọn.
Àmì Jésù. Thank you so much, ma. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. God bless you, ma. Yeah, as parents, you know, how close are your children to you? Are they free to call to talk to you about things? Do you sit them down to let them know that, look, it's not that I'm just being too harsh on you. If there's anything, please call home and talk to me. Hello, ma.
Hello,
Eka soma. Àmì Jésù ma.
Ṣé rí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí nílẹ̀ òbí ló lélẹ̀ tó pọ̀ jù nínú ẹ̀ mà? Because ọmọ tẹ́yìn ò tán lé tẹ́yìn bá ẹ̀fẹ́sì òun pé kọ́ bá òun tán lé.
Tíṣà.
Kò lè possible. Ṣé rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ òbí ọmọ tí kò yẹ kó mú ní fóònù ọmọ 10 years 12 years 15 years kí ni wọ́n fi fóònù ṣe? But ẹni pé àwọn kan lọ́ọ́ máa tún fún wọn lọ́ọ́ máa tún ra dátà tó rẹ̀ fún ọ pé kó máa wo oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí social media tó dẹ̀ pé social media yìí gan ló ń kó bá wọn jù. Òbí mi dẹ̀ ní wọn ráyè láti mójútó ọmọ tó. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí last caller ṣe sọ, èmi fúnra mi widow ni mí. Mo ní ọmọ méjì. Obìnrin ni wọ́n 2 years 4 years kó tó di pé bàbá wọn kú. But thank God, àwọn méjèèjì ti wà nílé ọkọ nísìnyí.
Kábíyèsí Olúwa.
Franchise mi àwọn méjèèjì wọ́n wà lọ́dọ̀ mi tí mo ṣe sọ fún yìí. Ṣé ní gbogbo nǹkan tábàwọ̀ kan lórí social media báyìí tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ wá bóyá àwọn domestic violence kan ọ̀kan táwọn wò yẹn tó bá débẹ̀ máa lé wọn dànù ni. Tó bá fẹ́ wo cartoon máa wojú cartoon tó wò máa jókòó sí àwọn méjèèjì bàbá wo cartoon tó máa wò. Bọ̀dù bí mi máa kò fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ pé kókò máa ṣe nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe ni. Because ìranù wà lára àwọn náà tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n wá ní kọ́ máa lè wọ́n kọjá kọ́ wò wọ́n fi ń kọ́ gbọ́ irú ọgbọ́n wo ni irú ọgbọ́n wo lọ́wọ́ ọmọ 15 years fẹ́ kọ́ lórí social media. Dẹ̀mẹ̀ àwọn skul tó mú wọn lọ síbi tó lọ èyí tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ mú wọn lọ síbi kò ṣí ẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ gbé fóònù kékeré lé wọn lọ́wọ́ ni. Àwọn fóònù tí wọn ní íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn ẹgbẹ́ lé wọn lọ́wọ́ nígbà tó ṣe bá máa kọ́ọ̀lù wọn látòrí ibẹ̀ yẹn. Bọ̀dẹ̀ ẹ gbé fóònù ní íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì lé wọn lọ́wọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó máa wo oríṣiríṣi tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ jẹ́ kó máa wò ó. Tí ọlọ́run kọ́ fẹ́ restructure láìpọ̀ ọmọ yẹn ni bóyá ọlọ́run á lè bá wọn restructure rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí.
Àmì mà ẹ ṣé mà.
Kó tún gbèsè ayé ọmọ yẹn ṣe.
Ẹ ṣé gan mà.
Wọ́n ti tún gbèsè ayé ọmọ yẹn ṣe ká má sọ pé wọ́n bàjẹ́. Ọlọ́run á bẹ̀ túbọ̀ bá wọn sọ bọ́ sẹ́lẹ̀ yìí náà jẹ́ ó jẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ fún gbogbo àwọn òbí.
Our parents know.
Ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa. Oríṣiríṣi tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yóò ṣe kọjá Ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa fún bá wa tún gbèsè ayé àwọn ọmọ ìṣe nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù.
Hello. Hello. Ẹ ṣé gan ma. Ẹ ṣé ma. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n caller yẹn ẹ jẹ́ kí n pè yín padà lórí bíbá yìí because I can see you're calling on the second phone. Ìmọ̀ kan tó ṣe second phone yẹn. The girl need help, not condemnation. We know. Nobody is condemning her. Hello. Kini yín ló ń connect you, Door of Nations. Sister mi, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, ẹ ṣé mà, á jèrè àwọn ọmọ wa àní jẹ̀bi olórí ọmọ lórúkọ Jésù. Àní jẹ̀bi lórí ọmọ àǹtí mi fún mi. You know? Nobody is blaming that child now. We all know that child needs help, serious help. And that is why I'm calling on Nigeria social workers. I don't know how they operate. I know in Lagos State, they have this children and family thing. You understand? I don't know if they need to contact that family and get that girl help. She definitely needs help. She has been groomed. There is no two ways to it. She has been groomed. She needs help. If it is here, you heard some of the callers said, it's true. Social worker would have gone to their homes. A lot of investigation would have been going on in the family and everything. I don't think that happens in Nigeria. What happens is that we will all be on the social media and be saying blah, 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 and that is it. The girl will not get the needed help she requires. A lot of investigation needs to be done. Yeah, Yoba said social what? No, they have family and social work, social clinic on there. I brought one person from that part the other time that he spoke with us on that. No, not on child molestation. We talked about adoption then, so it was on my program. You know, so they have a department. So I guess maybe I don't know. Hello, caller. Hello, ma. Yes, ma. I'm just. Okay, yes, ma. I'm going, ma.
So, and then for phone purpose, reasons of money phone, but what, especially in Nigeria, because of the security. Share, understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because of the security, when you're my phone found share, understand? But say you got to abuse it. No, it will man to wait. Don't pay almost 16 years.
Almost 16 years.
It's really unfair.
Hey.
Imagine. You know, my more. You boy, I double boy, you know, you know, it's an abuse. But if mistakes woman she should have waited. Let's follow her, that girl, to the place.
Child molestation.
You know? Anyway, but people are not on money every day. That's the money every day. Which is very good.
Thank you so much, ma. Thank you, ma. Thank you.
In fact, I was slightly disappointed in the man, and he was even apologizing, and he was even saying that you should have waited for me.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
And so, I'm
telling you.
They should have waited for you to
sleep with the child first. Hey.
You know, look at that. I want to me was we one man take especially parents. And men take chances on these people, especially the single parents.
Okay, ma.
Thank
you, ma. Thank you,
ma.
What
he has done is good because he has the opportunity to this is the things that we have to encourage our kids to be doing with us.
To talk with us. Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Thank you so much, ma. Hello, caller.
Hello, sir.
The number is pinned down. Taiwo. Hello, ma. Go on, ma.
Yes, ma. Sherry, Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú gbogbo wa o. Sherry, gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Àwa òbí, àwọn teachers náà ṣe bó bí ni wọ́n.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ma.
Society, ó ti bà so many things jẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan táwa òbí àyìn vibes náà mọ́ wa ó náà máa gbé dé school ibi táwa bá dé ni teacher ti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣẹ́rí gbogbo alábọ́sìta ní ìsẹ̀nu wá ń yọ everybody ló ń sọ but kò sí ẹni tó kápá sókè báyìí tàbí ẹ̀rùn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mà bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
àìmọye nǹkan táwa náà wà kékeré nígbà tí o ti sí internet tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé àlédélé sọ tó jẹ́ pé mọ̀sínúmọ̀síkùn ní tó ń kálukú máa wò pé wọn gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́nlé ṣùgbọ́n nígbà yẹn ìbẹ̀rù wà fún wa then àwọn èèyàn ládùúgbò ṣe mọ̀ pé tẹ́ bá ṣẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn gbogbo àdúgbò lè dáwọ́ náà
ìgbà ojú kan ló ń bímọ gbogbo ìgbà ló ń bá wa wò.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n máa dáwọ́ náà wọ́n máa dá gíjọ fún yín ni tí àwọn òbí yín gan ò dẹ̀ ní béèrè pé kí ló dé because wọ́n á ti bá yín wí gan káwọn òbí yín tó dé ṣùgbọ́n nísìnyí bá mi bọ́mọ wí wọ́n ní kò dénú ọlọ́mọ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
ṣẹ́rí èèyàn kan sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ó ní àwọn mọ́nítọ̀ fóònù ọmọ àǹtí ọmọ mi dé ó ní fóònù mi ní skul.
jésù.
ẹ ti fẹ́ gbọ́ yẹn tó dẹ̀ ń lọ́ọ̀kẹ́ tó máa fi sílẹ̀ nínú lọ́kà tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ àwọn ọmọ yẹn mọ̀ náà wọ́n mọ íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì ju àwa lọ wọ́n mọ gbogbo kìíní ìlò jù wá lọ so tán bá mọ́nítọ̀ wọ́n máa ń mọ̀. social media ó ní advantage ó dẹ̀ ní disadvantages ẹ̀. advantage ẹ̀ pọ̀ disadvantages ẹ̀ náà òun náà pọ̀ àwa ni ká mọ̀ èyí táwọn ọmọ wa máa mú bẹ̀ ká bá ọmọ wa sọ̀rọ̀ ká dẹ̀ make sure pé wọ́n fún ìmọ̀ wa.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà.
ká bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ because gbogbo ibi tó ń lọ kọ́ la máa bá wọn dé.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
tọmọ bá dágbére fún yín tó lòun lọ sí school ní ìsìn ẹjọ́ ṣe fẹ́ tẹ̀lé dé school yẹn. tẹ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tẹ̀lé lọ school everyday ṣé kò ní sùn níjọ́ kan.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà.
ẹ̀yin gan wò pé kí ni mo bá kiri yìí ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tẹ bá ti imbibe sínú ọmọ yẹn láti ilẹ̀ láti kékeré nǹkan tó dẹ̀rí tẹ̀yìn náà bá ń ṣe òun ló mọ yẹn máa bá dàgbà. mo rántí nígbà tí mo di Amẹ́ríkà one Sunday school teacher ní mí wọ́n ní kí n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ibi báyìí ìgbà tí mo wò báwọn ọmọ wọn ṣe múra tí mo rí gbogbo ẹ̀ tí mo wò ìyá ọmọ pásítọ̀ gan ọmọ tí mo rí bọ́ ṣe múra mo sọ fún ọmọ ní mo sọ́rí mà mi ò ní lè ṣe Sunday school teacher because mi ní lè rí nǹkan kí n má lè sọ̀rọ̀ mi dẹ̀ ní lè rí nǹkan kí n dákẹ́ ẹ máa wò pé bóyá mo bọ́ ọmọ kan wí jù àbọ̀ wọn ọlọ́pàá sí mi. ṣé àwọn kìíní ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ti pẹ́ ó kàn jẹ́ pé internet technology ló jẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀ kó síta ó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ti pẹ́. bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọmọ tán fi sọ́dọ̀ pásítọ̀ nǹkan tí pásítọ̀ ń bá sùn.
tó ń bá sùn imagine
àìmọye so many people tó jẹ́ wípé so many of us were guilty of this stuff. ó kàn tẹlòmíì ó pọ̀ ju tẹlòmíì lọ ni ẹlòmíì wà tó jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run ti bá ṣe ó ti borí tiẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé àwọn tó pè lọ ń kú àbáwọn tó pè ní àǹtí gan náà ti dìfà lólúwẹ̀ láti kékeré. lẹ́yìn táwọn tẹ́ gbọ́kànlé tẹ́yìn fọkàn sí pé èèyàn Ọlọ́run ni wọ́n tẹ́ fọkàn sí pé báyìí ni wọ́n. bọ̀tọ́ ọmọ náà bá fẹ́ bòbí sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sọ̀rọ̀ wá yan dànù.
wọ́n ní jó sọ̀rọ̀.
wọ́n ní jó sọ tẹ̀lé òye yín ṣé ọmọ yẹn fídíò yẹn mi ní tọ̀ yín mo rí i. ìgbà tí mo dẹ̀ rí mo sọ fẹ́ ni ẹ̀ mo ní mi ò ṣọ́ọ̀pọ̀ ọmọ yìí 10 years old lọmọ yìí. mo ní mi ò ṣọ́ọ̀pù 10 lọmọ yìí ọmọ yìí ju 10 lọ.
because of level of exposure yẹn.
ṣé rí gbogbo bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí tí gbogbo wa ń sọ̀rọ̀ tẹnu wa ń yọ táwọn kan láwọn ọmọ àwọn jẹ́rìí àwọn ṣe rí àwọn ọmọ yìí Ọlọ́run kó ṣàánú ni wọ́n ṣòro jẹ́rìí.
Ọlọ́run àdúró tì wá á bá wa tọ́ wọn tọ́jú á kọ́ wa mọ̀ ṣe ẹ ṣé gan ma.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
ẹ ṣé gan ma.
yes ma.
all right ma thank you ma. Let me call this the 2 people that has been calling. Let me call this and then because wọ́n ti ń pè látẹ̀kùn. Hello ma. Hello ma.
Yes sir.
Hello sir. Reduce nǹkan tẹ́ fi ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ sir.
Hello.
Reduce nǹkan tẹ́ fi ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ sir.
Okay. Fẹ́ dá sọ̀rọ̀.
Go ahead sir.
Okay mo tẹ. Yes. Ọ̀rọ̀ school. Àwọn school máa ń corrupt ọmọ gan yìí.
Phone yóò clear.
Wọ́n nínú school WhatsApp group tọ́sí ní school. Because ọ̀rọ̀ boyfriend gbogbo try. Lọ sí school gbà. Ọ̀rọ̀ group kò lè lè ní school. Teacher
ibi tẹ́ wà yẹn ò clear sir. Home break sir. Home break. The long and short of it is this. This child needs help. I hope the Lagos state government, apart from sealing down the school or closing down the schools, they should look inwardly and do a thorough investigation into it. And apart from that, the children and family departments in Lagos state should support that child, because 10-year-old girl that has gone through that, gone through a lot of sexual abuse. Hello.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Dave. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, I actually saw this video yesterday, but I think my son saw it before me. Okay. And he was like, oh, Mom, from what I saw in the video, this girl actually was moving and she kind of enjoyed it. And I was talking to my husband, how come
my son knows how they enjoy it?
Yes, like I asked her, how was she moving? That shows that
she's enjoying it.
She was enjoying it. He was like, she shall move, and he was smiling, and he left. So I went to my husband. I was like, did you hear what this boy is saying?
God.
And we were like, come here. Where did you even see the video? Because at that time I haven't seen it. How come? What was going on? So he was kind of feeling uncomfortable, though he was smiling all the way. And later on in one of the groups, I saw this video and I'm like, what?
In their group?
From the story my son told me, I was upset. That how come this happened? And the little boy who was taking the shots, he made it look like he was chatting. Because I could hear him saying, I want to chat, and he was taking the video secretly. And others were doing all sorts. Now, coming to this morning on other groups, I'm seeing parents like myself, like the mother and father of that child, throwing stones, cursing them. We all know how difficult it is to raise kids these days. Even when you think you're doing your utmost, you are godly, you go to church, Bible school, everything with your children, you will find out they are living double lives as small as they are.
This to me.
Let all of us go on Operation Search Your Children's phone. Check if they have secret TikTok accounts. Some of your kids are on Bado, you don't know. That same child that when you get home will be at home, calm. Mommy, welcome. Daddy, welcome. If you have an idea, 10% idea of what that same child is doing, you will collapse.
God.
Just because you don't know yet doesn't mean it's perfect. Many of your kids are not married yet, so it's too early for you to start casting stones at another person. I went ahead and saw almost all the videos on that Alaiki page that they were talking about this morning. I hardly saw any relationship between that thing and what she did. She was dancing. Some of the videos, a mate, a sister, a brother was in that video. And it was done in her home. And if you look at sometimes when she quickly takes the video of, it seems maybe somebody older is coming. Which means she didn't really have it all, like, do whatever you like. None of those videos, her mother was there or her father was there. So she's probably leading that same double life. When mom or dad is not around, she could do whatever she wants. Nobody knows. They're saying, why does this kid have phone? Why does it? In my children's school, the school asked them to get a smartphone or a laptop during the lockdown.
Because they were, they were learning from home. Most of them here too.
Yes, they said exactly. They were doing most of their schools on Zoom and all of that then. Even when my son broke his phone twice at the tab, I refused to get him another one. But he was failing in some of those subjects. We have to replace it. Many of these schools, this stayed upon us. They must have this, they must have that. If they don't have this, they don't have. They made it so easy for them. They will tell them, go and make research, go and do this. Assignment here, assignment there, assignment there. They have to be online. And if you, on the other hand, you're trying, I don't want my kid to be too exposed, you see that your child will start failing that particular subject. I tried it many times. At the point
you are getting because the Veralyn Omogiefo. The number to use is WhatsApp is +44 74 66 25 7385. People are getting it now. Go on, ma.
So, with all of that, these children have a valid reason to have smartphone. So when I see some parents say, why does he or she have? She's even using maybe iPhone 7 or whatever. Some kids have 13. Some kids have 13 Pro Max in their hands. Parents, are you going to sit down at home from morning till the end of the day because you want to be a better parent? You put in your best, but you see these children. Some of them, it will look like they came from hell directly to your home. Even when you think you are doing everything humanly possible, when you get a slight idea of what a particular child is doing, you will be shocked, you'll be confused.
You are not on that note, you have not lied at all. That's the real fact. I'm telling you.
So when this thing happened, I feel that as parents, it's saddening. It's bad to see such thing happen to this girl. When I saw this, she's too small. But it is not in our place
to judge them,
to condemn her finally. If it was my child, what am I going to do now?
That's what we're thinking. Yeah.
It's to repair, and you repairing another child, you're learning lessons to focus on your own.
That's it.
Not coming to, oh, bad mother, bad father, they use juju money, they use this, why is she kind, why is she doing, why is she that? If she didn't go to Dubai, the sex tape will not be out. That is where the school comes in. She might be a bado on her own. We don't know that. But they went on an excursion.
And the school
during that excursion, this thing happened. So the school is not entirely exonerated from what has taken place. If she was in her house, I'm not sure a boy will come in there and be having sex with her. She may be having her sex. We don't know that. But from what we are seeing, she wasn't in her home when this thing happened to her. Whatever the case may be, we are seeing the life of a 10 years or so, they say. But from our page, I saw that she was 14 on that likey page.
Because she looks older than that.
She's 14 years old. Yes. So she's just too small. She doesn't even know the repercussions of all of this yet. But we know. We don't need to start making derogatory comments, throwing stuff at our parents that they have failed. Some of the kids under us are doing worse. They are doing worse, and we know. We are just trying to pretend. We are trying to keep quiet.
Good.
It is very difficult. I'm a parent. Difficult to train these children. We pray to give them everything they need to be a good child. You just see some of them going opposite.
That's it.
Deliberately going opposite. You be like, if you are not at home, when they tell you what this child has done, you'll be like, no, this is not the same child I gave birth to. Some of them are not who you think they are. Some of them have private accounts. Some of them have private SIM cards that you don't know. A different WhatsApp number that they blocked you from. Especially teenage children, because this is the age where they are curious. They want to see things. They want to know things. This is that age. If people with teenage children who know that this is the time that all parents, you need to buckle up.
That's why we are here this morning.
In the hands of the school
honestly, that's why we are here this morning to say, wake up, parents. It's time for us to really, really, do something. Thank you so much.
For every parent.
That's it.
If you think your child is perfect, just double up.
That's it. Thank you very much.
And before you conclude that your own child is better
than others,
what you're saying,
no, it's a wake up. It's a wake up call for us all. Thank you so much.
Go and search.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I just hope that this little girl, whatever is going on with her, they can quickly nip it in the bud and, help her out.
Thank you, man.
Before
Let's
it
speak
becomes
another
worse.
call. Thank you so
We
much.
just-
Thank you. Sorry, I wanted to say to you. Thank you very much, Kola. That was a very positive one that we all have to take home. Hello, Kola.
Hello.
Hello, ma.
Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning
ma.
From my end. I have refused to watch this video of this 10-year-old child.
Yes, ma.
But I have followed different. Hello, are you listening?
Yes, ma. We are listening.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, ma. We are.
But I have been watching different pages of different talk shows and all. Why I refuse to watch it is I'm an emotional person. Then I've got grandchildren. I'm a 67-year-old grandmother. Well, I've gone past that stage of having young children, but my grandchildren are growing now. But I want us to look at something I have not seen anybody talk about.
Yes, ma'am.
There is a word, a mental health word called nymphomania.
Nymphomania. Yes, ma'am.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, ma'am. Nympho. Yes, ma'am.
So, and it's a big mental health ailment. And all it takes is for one idiot, for one stupid psycho man or boy to break the yoke. And from what I have been reading, I have been following this issue for how many days now? These children, some of them have it. Even us, at my age, when we were... This is now because of social media.
Go ahead, ma. Oh. They call... Hello, ma.
Hello.
Hello, ma. Go on, ma.
Our parents didn't get to know in the boarding schools, because I know of a situation where a girl, then we were in our 13 years, we were about 13, we go begging and asking for it. But we were too scared to mention it to anybody or mention it to the parents. You understand?
Yes,
that is why Nigerian government, all this women group, they should have a center. Like this girl now should not be, nobody should castigate the school, nobody should castigate, because from what the description, somebody of what happened there, she enjoyed it. A 10-year-old girl. And then some people, their mental states, they could be trapped in a small girl's future body, but they are adults. They have developed. That is why you see that some girls at 9, they've already started seeing their period.
She looks really grown, even with all her body parts, everything is like a grown-up, lady.
You see? And then the moment again somebody starts touching her, she has now tasted, that is, well, if we want to use the nickname, the forbidden fruits.
That is it, ma.
Only to find out that it's not forbidden after all. So please, if people can reach out to the government, we need to train people to handle situations like this. The mother made blunders by bringing it to social media. She made blunders. She should have gone quietly to a social
services.
So a government, a government group, or so a group that can help this child out of this situation. And then reading one of the posts the school put, they said they were able to get other parents to come for them to sit down to talk about how to discipline their children who took part in this. But it's like there's a lack of communication
between them and the mother of this particular one.
And the mother, and the school, the child, and the mother. Because I remember during our time, we are talking of way back 60s, 70s. Some of us will be put on suspension or even expulsion. The letter will not get to our parents. But in the morning, for the day students, they will get ready and let their parents know that, feel that they are going to school. When everybody is coming back, they are going back home. You understand? So,
yes,
the school, from that caption I read, if the school had already started taking actions and some parents have come forward, why then did this mother, why didn't she, as at that time, go to the school when others, meaning that this child did not tell the parents what was happening at school.
Yes,
and then the school, in a problem like this, as the magnitude of this problem, should have gotten in touch with parents directly. There are telephone calls. Call the parents, come to school.
I've seen the video.
You. Not sending a message to them that they won't receive. Social media has spoiled everything, and they have destroyed that girl's life. Only God and trained people can help that child right now.
Okay.
She's still young, whether she has the mentality of a 14, 15, 16-year-old person.
She's very young, and she needs help now. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma.
The school should, everybody should work together to help that child.
That's
or otherwise she's destroyed for life.
Yes, ma. Thank you so much, ma. God bless you.
So these are the points.
Thank you so much, ma. God bless you, ma. I appreciate you, ma. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Somebody sent us a video now, so we want to check the video first before we pick that call. Please, ma, I'll pick your call. Let me just see this video. It's all about our children. How do we help them, and how do we help this child in that's just gone through this abuse, because it's a big abuse. Eric Elba, that's what I'm watching now, so I don't know what is in it, so I don't want to. I want to see.
The room is not. But you said you wanted to take a room just now.
Can you imagine?
Come.
Look at them.
Come. The girls. Come up. You people are covering. Come now.
Look at a 15-year-old girls. 15-year-old girls and boys. They wanted to book a room, an hotel room. Another set.
15 years. I want to take a room in this hotel.
Jesus Christ.
The room is not. But you said you wanted to take a room just now.
Jesus Christ.
Come. The girls. Come up. You people are covering. Come now.
Look at them. Look at them. We are still talking of one. Do you know how many have gone on the ground that we are not able to see? Do you know how many children have been molested daily by adults that we don't see? Or do you know how many of these activities, most of this our young ones do, that we are not aware of? The kids are gaga. Wow. 15 years old, going to an hotel to book a room. That's lo kofun. Hey, Joe, thank you for sending us this video. Let me call this person. She kept calling and I kept cutting her. Sorry. How sad. How sad. Hello, caller. Sorry. I cut you off the other time. Sorry. Hello.
No, there's no problem, ma. Good morning.
Good morning, ma.
It's so sad what happened. It's so sad. I saw the video this morning and my heart got broken, really. But I think the major thing is social media. We're not getting it right. How can you give a child access to social media at the age of 10? Like, this is practically wrong. Anything between maybe 15 years downward, if the child must have access to social media, then it should be under the parents' monitoring. We're getting this wrongly. When we were growing up as parents, most of us don't have access to social media. and then it doesn't stop us from getting to where we are. So if we have to give our children access to social media, then we should be there to monitor. You bought an Android phone for your 10-year-old child, and the child has access, probably unlimited access, because that child goes online to post videos and all. So the child probably has access to unlimited Wi-Fi or something. Really, it's very wrong. Social media is a very great weapon. It's a very dangerous weapon. You shouldn't give to a little child to handle by him or herself. I don't know if you're getting me, ma.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Pastor Tomademu, yes, I do delete immediately. Somebody sent it, I told them. Yeah, I don't keep such. Thank you so much, sir. Go on, man.
Okay, ma. So what I'm saying is the only area where I feel the mother or the parent had failed is giving a little child that kind of age access to social media. Now I have a niece. She's 9. She has a tab, but there is no internet network. If she has to do anything on Zoom during the lockdown and everything, the mom is there. In fact, sometimes when she comes to visit me, I use my phone for her. Sometimes, even as adults, we go on Google to check things, and then you see things popping up. You see,
unimaginable things. Benny, you're right.
You get it, man. Sex stuff popping up. So as adults, you are grown. Okay, this thing is nonsense. You just, close it. So for a young child who doesn't know, they want to see. Children are meant to explore. It's their nature. They want to explore. Give them a step. They want to take 10 more steps. They want to explore. So when you have a little child, as any parent, if you are any parent at all and listening to this, and you have a child that is about 10, 9, even younger, or probably 12, having access to social media, you're not doing yourself good. I feel really, really terrible, and I feel bad. I'm a mom to my children are still young, but all those things are things that are teaching us as parents. These are things that are very wrong.
Yes, ma'am.
Nudity is now becoming the order of the day. People snap pictures with, people, so close that are exposing half of their body. We don't even respect, closing up. And then if you watch that video, you see that she's not even feeling like it's anything bad, there are a lot of people in the room, and
that's what like I said. Yeah, it's that girl has been groomed. She needs help. They need to investigate thoroughly about the adults in the home, people that comes into their home, the uncles, the gatesman, anybody that comes male that are in that house that comes around. Yeah. She's been groomed.
Ma'am, this is so sad. Really.
Thank you so much.
It's affecting probably people close to her. It's affecting other parents because it's really sad. My sister sent it to me and she was almost crying.
I immediately
related to her.
Nobody sent it to me because somebody sent it now and I deleted it immediately. I mustn't even keep. I mustn't even keep such.
You,
so
I'm telling you.
When they sent a link and I went to that link. When you go to Instagram, they sent a link to one Telegram, and I got there. I was like, "What?" I wept yesterday. And that was why I couldn't do the program on it. I wanted to come out and even talk. I couldn't. My mind couldn't even. My mouth was shut. My heart was short. My heart was bleeding as a mother. So, thank you so much.
I think that my bottom line is just that we should watch it with social media. Social media is really out of it now. It has gone to the extent. It's bringing Antichrist into the world.
Thank you so much.
So, if you are going to give your child an Android phone or anything that could link them to social media, then disconnect the network. If you have to put the network, be there to monitor them. And if there are schools that say there has to be a network, they have to use a phone. No, I don't think that is good, especially for a child of 10 years. We have even cultivated a laziness habit in our children because some schools, everything they do is online. They don't even read books.
No more books.
Most of these books are going on extinctions because they don't read books. Everything is online. It's good to actually make your children, internet. What's it called? To be computer literate, right? But then when they are still very young, let them learn to read books. Let them learn to do everything. Everything must not be on social media.
Thank you very much, ma. Thank you so much. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, ma.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah. I just want to shift something about this topic that you are talking about.
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, everybody, I understand that everybody is shipping their own contribution, but we are just go back and front. First of all, they can't blame the parents because nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. I can only say that it's only God can, if you are a Christian, I'm a Christian, we can say only God can help us concerning
to train our children.
Nobody is perfect. Yes, ma. It's only God. If the Muslims can say Allah can help them. Nobody is perfect. All that thing they are saying up and down. Nobody is perfect. Like I wrote here on your platform. The people that the trap caught, they are thieves. That's what happened to this small girl right now. Either she's 10 years or not 10 years, I know that she's not an adult already. After the age that she. But what people are saying, this technology is too much right now. It's rampant. Before we were born, all these things happening. In this our generation or this coming new generation, it's going to be happening. After we live, it's going to be happening. But what makes it louder now is social media. We as adults, sometimes when we are on social media like Instagram, we see all what is going on there.
That's it every day.
Nobody, like, I came to America as a single parent. And my daughter, I have 2 girls. They are 11 and 13. I need to work. I'm working 2 jobs. And I need to monitor my children. I gave them a phone. And I thank God all my children, all my daughters graduated now. One is 26 and one is 24. I need to go to work. There's no way that we can help it. Some people they say they scot free or nothing happened to them. Good luck to them.
It's only God that can train children for us. We'll just do our best. You understand? But we just have to wake ourselves up, ma. I understand, ma. It's just a wake-up call for all parents, mothers, that look, we've got this.
What you are just saying now as a key point, like how they're going to help this lady. That's what I'm asking.
That's what, yes, ma'am.
Excuse is nothing. All that excuse is nothing. Nobody is perfect, man. Yes, everybody just can control whatever they want to control, but nobody is perfect. I saw a places or a home that 2 parents raise their children and they are nothing to recognize with.
I know.
Understand what I mean?
It's only good.
It's only good.
It's only good.
That we are saying, we guide you. All these children, they are white. They are gaga, like I said.
Yes, ma. Thank you so much.
If you are trying to call them right here, they came in another route.
Thank you.
Some people say, some people have other phones. Okay, if you don't give your children a phone, it's only your children or your child in school. They have other men that they move on with. It's only God, but I think that they can help that lady. That's my own take.
Yes, that's what we are calling on government for. Lagos State government. They need to help that little girl, that daughter of theirs. In fact, she needs a lot of help at this point. Hello, caller.
Auntie Ajoke,
yes, ma'am. If you can speak English, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
If possible, yes, you can speak in English.
Yeah. Okay.
So that people, every other person can understand your advice, and take it on board.
Yes, ma'am. May God help us and support us to train our children. It's not easy, it's hard work. We've been there even ourselves as adults. We were once children, we were once their age, and we are very much aware of how our peers were. Some of them that even their parents were not even aware of their behavior in school. You find some of them would be the ones your parents would be comparing you with, and not knowing that you are even way better off than that child. I'm a parent, and I have a part-time business, and I work part-time with camps, which is mental health camps. And in this country, once they're over 16, they don't need to involve their parents. You need no consent from any parent. And if you go through some case note of over 16, as a parent, you would weep. Why? Because there are things which they have experienced outside of their parents' knowledge. Some within
within the same, how can I put it, environment with the parent. Some it's outside. It is, how can I put it, probably like one of your callers said that, children, they're very inquisitive and they love to explore. Due to their own exploration, trying to find out and discover themselves, things they've actually gotten themselves involved in. Some of them are so embarrassed about it to the point that once we start the initial assessment with them, they don't even want to carry on. They come back and say, look, don't worry, I'm fine. You understand? There's nothing you can do. If they don't give you the consent to go ahead, there's nothing you can do. Yes, even when you write a letter home to them, some of them will not even allow you write letter home. They would provide an email address, so, and you dare not disclose due to data protection. You can't disclose anything to the parent. But what I'm trying to say here is that, I don't know. The world has really changed. It has really, really evolved. And I don't think it's now, even way back when we were growing. When we say that our children are perfect, to be honest, we're just in denial. I listen to parents say, my children are like this. These are the things I do. Yes, continue to do that. But at the same time, if you're able to keep extra tab on them, check on them, don't ignore new attitudes, don't ignore new cravings from them. You understand? Don't ignore when they start dressing in certain ways. Don't ignore when they are asking for more attention. Because at times, with some of them, especially the little ones, when they come to you constantly, there is something. And you have to try and find out what it is, either from them or by doing more of your own investigative work. I was listening to a program about parenting, and a mother mentioned when she discovered her son watching pornography. And she said at first she was shocked, but for whatever reason, the instinct just said to her, you know what, just calm down and, take a different approach. So what she did was she sat the boy down. She was like, oh my God, what is this? Oh my God. The question was, what do you think you're watching? The boy explained, how did you come across it? He said he was playing game and then it popped up and he clicked on it. Yes. He was using his mom's tab. So obviously it's like a tab that, there's no restriction for a child on it. At times they will use their tab, you will run out of batteries, charging, and they quickly come to your take yours. So she said what she had to do was, talk to the child and say, look, whenever you come across this, just come to me. These are things you would do later in life, not now. These are these are things that needs to be in place for you before you start doing this and that. And she said since then, whenever those things pops up, he will just cover his face and run to her and say, Mommy, you need to deal with this for me. You understand? But I'm not saying that is the only solution. But, we need to change our approach of parenting. We don't have to be strict all the time. We have to be ready to listen to our children.
Let them come to us and talk to us.
Exactly. If you have iPhones, one thing I like about iPhone is that if you have one, if you get one for your child, you can set it up in such a way that whatever goes on your child's phone comes on your phone. But you have to ensure that you also do not have any nasty stuff coming on your phone, because there is a possibility of your child receiving that as well. So that way you can keep a tab on your child. Even there are some laptops, some Microsoft laptops that you can. I have a child in uni, and these Microsoft laptop that I've set up for him as far back as secondary school, although he went to uni with a new one, but he actually used the same username and password, but not knowing that I've got a tab on it. So weekly, I get like a weekly lowdown of what he's doing. Because in uni, there's nothing you can do. You can't check anything.
You can't never.
I'm sure you would agree with me. You can't. Yes. Even if it's first semester, second semester, I wanted to be sure what was going on with him. I couldn't go to the uni. I checked online.
You can't ask
No,
them.
I couldn't. I had exactly until when he came in, and I had to trick him with money. I wanted to increase his pocket money, this and that. And I said to him, look, I need to see your results because that's what my parents.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. So that was how I was able to say it. So we need to change our approach because this is awareness. Yes, the mom has brought it to social media. We can blame her. Why did she bring it to social media? But at the same time, let's look at the positive side. For us, maybe it's a wake-up call
for all parents.
All
yes, you're right,
for
ma'am.
us as parents.
Thank you so much.
Not all the time we go against people bringing. Now, whatever I see, social media or no social media, there are still people who are still. If she didn't bring it, there are parents who have seen the video and they're very much aware of it. So, one way or the other, it might even still. Oh, actually, I guess it even ended up on social media before her. Anyway, I guess that's the case. So. We shouldn't blame her for bringing it on social media, but I just hope that she can get help for the child. Even if there is no organization in Nigeria that would come forward to help that child, I hope that mom can actually look for help for that child privately. It's not a matter of taking her to church and asking pastor to pray for her. No, they don't pray such things out of anybody. Now you are aware that the child,
she needs counseling, she needs therapy, she
needs counseling, she needs therapy. She will still explore. Amen. But you need to teach her when the body starts to act, what can she do? Because she started doing it. So there's nothing you can do. So you need to now help her, you need to now. The mom has to be more involved with that child, and I hope we can all learn from this.
Thank you very much.
Stop blaming her. And thank you so much, Auntie Ajoke, for giving us this opportunity as bringing shedding more light to it.
Thank you so much.
I'm happy with the approach you've taken. I've seen other people's approach. It's more of blaming the parents.
It's what can we do? What can we do as parents ourselves?
Exactly.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Parents, what can we do? How can we, do things better? Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma. Bye, ma. Bye.
Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, ma. If you can speak English.
This program is so educative, and I'm so happy that they bring up issue about it.
Thank you.
Hello,
ma. If you can speak English, if not, you can speak Yoruba. But just for more people to understand what you're saying.
Okay. Yeah, I'll start with my story first, because I was like 16 years old. I was in ND1 day. I had appendicitis. So at first they didn't know that I have this appendicitis because I was sick, and they couldn't diagnose anything for like 2 months. So they were like, okay, let them do scan and let them see what is happening. At first they were saying that I was pregnant. I was like, I'm not pregnant. I've not had sex before. I've not done this. I've not done that. They were like, no, okay, they have to do the scan, and they did pregnancy test. It came out negative. So when they now saw that it was appendicitis, they operated me. So then after that, I was going for checkup. They will clean the area. The doctor that operated me, anytime he wants to do the dressing of that area, do you know it touches my breast?
As a young girl?
Yes. And I was a virgin then. And I didn't tell my parents, because I was scared. Like, how would I tell my parents? They'll think maybe I was doing such already. Maybe I'm doing such. And how will the doctor start caressing me like that? Another, then I shouted, you were dressing me, you were putting the scissors inside me, and it's painful, and at the same time I was shouting.
Joke Obasa, hello ma, hold on. Joke Obasa, I understand it's not everybody that can speak English. That's why I said if she can, it's just for other people to understand. So many people are on this program that are not Yoruba speakers, and they want to learn because this is a universal thing. Do you understand? That was why I asked if she can. If she cannot, why not? She can speak Yoruba. Go ahead, ma.
So, while dressing me, you were touching my breast. You was touching my breast at the same time, and I was screaming, and there was nobody there. After dressing, I stood up. Another 3 days after, I came for the dress, and the doctor was staying around my area. He said, okay, that we are going to the same place. I was going to drop me off. Then I said, okay. He took me to his house. When he took me to his house, he said, he wants to show me something. I was naive. I don't know what was happening. So he showed me, said he wants to show me one building that he's the owner of that building. Then he took me to that uncompleted building.
Can you imagine?
You know, Auntie Ajoke, to God who made me, this man wanted to rape me. I just shouted, hey, baby, oh, you know, hey, baby, that I did, he just left me. And this person I'm talking about, he should be close to 40.
Do you know how many of us,
doctor,
as young, when we were growing up in Isaleko, how they were, you know, molesting us, that we couldn't tell our parents? Do you know how many of us in our own generation now, when we were young, how these pedophiles, these predators, how they were molesting us as children? But we have the opportunity of these children coming to us now. They are free to speak to us. It's for us to open up our hearts, open up our hands towards them, and let them be able to communicate with us in a good way.
With us, yeah. Even when I started menstruating, actually my mom is not educated. The only thing she told me was,
don't sit beside a man, no, you will be pregnant, yo.
In class like this, any guy that I said, no, don't sit beside me. So, I didn't have this fast growth. Even before I started having breasts, I started having breasts even when I was in SS2. I'm very small. I'm a small girl. I don't make my hair, and that's the reason why my dad don't make us hair. He will tell us that when we start making it, we start to see ourselves like a beautiful person, and that thing we start to. So we are always on low cost because I went to a private school in Lagos. So we are always on low cost.
Somebody is on the line now. Go on, ma.
So we are not always on low cost. You know, they tried to curb everything. And then there was fear. Even if you are talking to a guy at night, like maybe your parents sent you something, if you are talking to a guy like at night, if my brother just passed like that, I said, what are you doing there? You know, you just run. There is this fear, but there is no fear again now. No fear. There is no more fear. Those kids, they are not afraid of anybody. They don't care who you are. They don't want to listen to advice. And I will also say it's also the fault of the parents too. And there's always one thing I used to do. When your child is growing, actually there's no manual on how you train your child. I've not seen anybody that has the manual of training child. And each child has different. You can see a child, you give them instruction. One will follow. The other one
we have them. We all have them.
So you just need that. Oh, this one will be a little bit stubborn. So you need more time. This person needs more time.
Yes.
And one needs to orientate them.
Thank
like
you
my
very
daughter now, she's 5. Anytime I'm watching her private, I always tell her nobody should touch it.
That's it.
Nobody.
Teach
if
them
anybody
right from
touch it, you shout what? Then she responds. I shout, help. Oh yeah, blow. She will blow. Push. She will push. So when you invite that thing to them, they know that, oh, no, but even our younger sister, if anytime she touches her, but maybe they were playing, say, Mommy, see, she touched my bum. You know?
It's true. We've talked about this, yes. We've talked about it, you know, the way these children, there was one music I used to play, you know, when we did that Baba Ijesha case, you know, there's one, I played it, I'll look for it and I'll play it when next I come online, you know, for all our children to always be aware of who touches them and how they're being touched and what you should say when you're being touched. Thank you very much. You will see that that child, like I said, that child has been groomed towards this. Thank you, ma. God bless you. Let me pick another call, ma. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. So, this person has been called. Let me call this man. He said he's going to fight me because he's been calling and I'm not picking up his call. Hello, sir.
Hello, executive speaker.
One go.
Iṣẹ́ rí Yorùbá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ máa mú first. Àwọn èèyàn kan wà Naija tí wọ́n gbọ́ Ìgbò tẹ́fẹ́ jẹ́ kí wọ́n lẹ́yìn. Tí wọ́n ń taṣọ ní Kọ́tà, ní Ìbàdàn, lọ́pọ̀ǹdó ní gbogbo ẹ̀. Okay, àwọn yẹn ò gbọ́ náà ń sìn. Ṣé àwọn yẹn ẹ bọ́dọ̀ àwọn Ìgbò first àbí ẹ bọ́dọ̀ àwọn Hausa first? Ẹ wá ìṣàbùhárí. Ẹ rántí fídíò tó leak out. Ẹ rí pé Hausa ẹ̀ ni ó fi máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní Asorok. Ẹ ṣáàrí Hausa value Hausa gan ẹ lọ rí Instagram. Tí wọ́n bá ń sọ Hausa gbogbo wọn dẹ̀ máa ń wá sábrọ̀d. Wọ́n value èdè wọn bá wà ní kọ́là value language wa.
Ẹ má bínú.
Adé máa lọ sẹ́yìn ni. Tẹ́ bá dé ọjọ́ tí mo lọ Germany, wọ́n sọ ìbò sí mi, ó ní tí mi bá gbọ́ mọ́ ìṣọ̀wọ́, wọ́n àyàn kan tó translate sí mi. Àwọn tó wà ní Amẹ́ríkà yẹn náà ń gbọ́ mi. Ní Amẹ́ríkà wa tó bá dé ọ̀dọ̀ òní Spanish ẹ máa rí. Spanish ọkọ máa sọ síra wọn, wọ́n lè máa help ara ọkọ tó help wọ́n tó.
I understand, sir. Ẹ má bínú, sir. Ẹ ti bínú. Ẹ má bínú, sir.
Ẹ má kọ́ sí wọn, ẹ má sọ pé kí wọ́n sọ Yorùbá. Àwọn tó ọkẹ́ ẹ máa wò, àwọn kan wà wọn gbọ́.
Ẹ má bínú, sir. Ẹ má bínú, sir.
Àwọn ilé kó máa value.
Okay, sir.
Ṣé àwọn ẹni tí ò gbọ́ òyìnbó yẹ kò sí nǹkan tó kọ́ yìí? Ẹ
bá
wọ́n wí, àwa là ń bá wí sájẹ́ Yorùbá tó pọ̀.
Okay, sir. Ẹ ṣé, sir. Ẹ má bínú, sir.
Àwọn èèyàn náà mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo sọ yẹ kẹ́ value wọn náà.
You have a point, sir. Yes, we appreciate. Èmi kàn fẹ́ kí gbogbo wa gbọ́ ni. Ẹ má bínú.
Kọ́ máa sọ òyìnbó mọ́ because àwọn people yẹn need láti learn tó jẹ́ literate tó wà ní Nàìjíríà from us.
Okay, sir. Ẹ ṣé gan, sir. A máa jẹ́ kó gbọ́. Ẹ má bínú. Ẹ má bínú. Kọ́lá mi ti bínú. Hold on, sir Omar, that's on the call. Ẹ má bínú. You are right. Because ṣe mo reason tí mo fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ma. Ẹ bá wa reduce nǹkan tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ wa, sir Omar. Sorry.
Hello.
Sorry. Hello, sir. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi, sir?
Báwo ni ìyá mi? Mo ń gbọ́ ìyá mi.
Ẹ káàárọ̀, sir. Ẹ káàsán, sir. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, sir. Ẹ kẹ́ tó sọ̀rọ̀, sir. Mo kàn fẹ́ dá kọ́là wa lóhùn. Wọ́n bínú gan. Wọ́n ní àníkàwọn èèyàn máa sọ òyìnbó. Èmi kàn feel pé kí gbogbo everybody kàn get it.
He's trying to make his own point, and which I reason with him as well.
Yes, sir.
So he has a point.
Yes, sir.
So let him finish when he finishes.
He has finished. Go ahead, sir. Go on, sir.
Okay. Nǹkan tí fẹ́ sọ ni pé ó ní gbogbo ẹ̀yin obìnrin ó ní ẹ̀yin lẹ́fà ẹ̀yin dẹ̀nà máa rí blame. I will blame so many of you. Tí ó bá jáde wá lóbìnrin tó ṣí ọyàn ọ̀lẹ̀. Ọwọ́ ọmọ kékeré yìí ń wo nǹkan tẹ̀ ń ṣe náà. I don't know. Ibi tí ó ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ nìyẹn. And kì í mójútó. Okay, nílùú tá wà yìí ó lè bọ́mọ wí. Ó ní bó ṣe lè bọ́mọ wí sí. Tó bá máa bọ́mọ wí, ó gbúdọ̀ bá mọ wí jù. Ó gbúdọ̀ fọ́ ọkọ̀, ó gbúdọ̀ lù. Ó lè lé jáde ńlé ní ìlú tá wà yìí. But gbogbo ayé ti dojú kodò. In fact, Ọlọ́run kó gbà wá ní bí ayé ṣe lọ ń sìn. Tí ó bá rí gbogbo nǹkan táwọn ọmọ yìí ń ṣe, ẹ̀rù á bà ẹ́. Mo máa ń lọ sáwọn high school, ṣiṣẹ́ déédéé àwọn high school yẹn. Tí bá rí àwọn ọmọ tó máa, wà á rí bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe pẹ̀lú ara wọn, ẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run á bẹ́, wà á ti mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ yìí ti ń súnmọ́ ọkùnrin. So, ẹ̀yin obìnrin ẹ ṣọ́ra yín, ẹ̀dẹ̀ tọ́ ọmọ lọ́nà tó tọ́, kò ń ṣe pé kẹ́ ṣí ọyàn lẹ̀, gbogbo ayé ń fẹ́ máa wọ̀yàn. Ìgbà tẹ́yìn ń ṣọ́yàn lẹ̀, ọwọ́ tó pọ̀ lẹ́yìn yín wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣọ́yàn lẹ̀. Ọwọ́ kéékèèké tó jọ́bìnrin wọ́n máa wò pé nǹkan tẹ̀ ń ṣe dáa. Ibi tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn o. Tí ìbádẹ́ ìjáwọ́ kíní màmá continue ni. Ọwọ́ ò rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ because ẹ̀yin náà ò rí gẹ́gẹ́ ọyàn tẹ̀ ń sílẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Ìlú òyìnbó ni wọ́n ti ń ṣọ́yàn lẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń ṣìdílẹ̀ ni wọ́n rìn wòwò. Áfíríkà àwọn ò kí ń rìn wòwò. So bó ṣe rí nìyẹn mo lè sọ kọjá ilé o ṣe gan God bless you.
Ẹ ṣé gan sir.
O ṣe ìyá mi God bless you.
Ọlọ́run akẹ́yìn sir. Ẹ ṣé sir. Okay, the caller said, you know, charity begins at home. You know, it's from us. We women that should be blamed for is most of the time that we women, the way we dress sometimes to exposing ourselves, showing off our cleavages and all that these children are looking up to us and they are learning from us. So mama ba yin tún mo since to help us pé Ìgbò ni ká máa sọ Yorùbá ṣé bínú ẹ ti bínú gan. Hello caller. Hello,
how are you ma?
Yeah, ẹ káàárọ̀ sir, ẹ káàárọ̀ ma o.
Ẹ káàsán ma.
Yes ma.
Yes ma. Mo fẹ́ dá sí ètò ni ma.
Ẹ máa bá ká lọ.
Okay. On the issue at hand, I will not, on my own part, I will not really want to blame the mom.
Ẹ sọ Yorùbá.
So to say.
Ẹ sọ Yorùbá.
Okay. Ma, mix it, if you don't mind, please.
Yeah, mix it, please. Yeah.
so that I won't struggle too much. Yes. Me, if I blame Iya or parents or school, somebody has earlier said earlier on, both the parts to were involved, lonely blame, lonely fault. There's something they call nature nurture in psychology. The nature now is I want to inherit. Láti àwọn ọ̀dọ́ bí wa bí wọ́n ṣe bí wa ṣe mọ̀ nǹkan tí a bá nínú tá a bá lọ́wọ́ wọn àti báwọn náà ṣe tọ́ wa bá ṣe ń dàgbà. And moving on, there's something they call nurture. The nurture now is the society. Sharing the nature báwọn òbí wa ṣe ń kọ́ wa, it can only take just few years, which àwọn Yorùbá máa ń pè ní formative years. But the formative years have to be pushed aside for you to grow. And that's when the society comes in. And this society started to come in, and one more year, they pick up lots of things. Lots of things. So you pay oti kuro lọ́wọ́ òbí. Òbí ò lè ṣe nǹkan kan mọ́. Kò sí bí ìyá, ó dàbí Kọ́lá tó pé, àwọn dádì tó pé lẹ́ǹkan yẹn, wọ́n sọ pé àwọn máa bá àwọn obìnrin wí. Ìyá ò ní tẹ̀lé ọmọ lọ sí school. Ìyá máa ṣiṣẹ́. Bí ìyá ò tiẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ gan, bí kò níṣẹ́, ìyá ò ní tẹ̀lé ọmọ 10 years lọ sí school. Almost 11, 12, 13 years.
Kola Tokwe last year, he was talking about our mode of dressing. We pay báwa obìnrin bá ṣe máa ń múra gan, tá máa ń ṣí gbogbo àyà ilẹ̀. We pay àwọn ọmọ tó ń wà lẹ́yìn wa náà ń wò wá. Nǹkan táwọn sọ nìyẹn.
Yes, but we shouldn't good of blame on gender factor now. I'm a woman. I can say that àwọn ọkùnrin bàbá 50, 60 years. Tí wọ́n bá ọmọ kékeré 15 years, 18, 20 pàápàá, 20 ti di adult, 21 ti di adult, tó ń bá lájọṣepọ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ wọn nìyẹn náà. Ọ bàbá tó jẹ́ pé bóyá ọ̀rẹ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ wá kí nílé, ó ń fojú bọ́ ọmọ yẹn, ó ń fojú wò lára, ó ń fojú wò láyà, ó ń fojú wò nísàlẹ̀. Ó rí níbì kan, ọmọ yẹn kí níbì kan, ẹ káàsán sà. Ta ni ẹ kìíní kan èmi ní ọ̀rẹ́ Kọ́lá ọmọ yín nǹkankan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Níbo ló ń lọ? Ókè wọlé jẹ́ kí n gbé ẹ. Ibẹ̀ ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀ yẹn. So you find things that almost everybody, and that's why I said that how we want to blame, not really even blame. Let me say that it's just what you call moral decadence in the society. That's how the society is being wired now. And especially with this technology, as you said earlier on. We are now in a jet age.
That's it.
Ojutila, as they say. Ambi ọmọ òjò ti lajú, ó ti ń lajú sìn. Ọmọ òjò ti ń lajú sìn, kò ń ṣe ayé ọjọ́ yẹn gbàtà bá bímọ.
Wọ́n ṣe máa lu ọmọ, wọ́n máa gbáǹdì ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ kó tó. Eléyìí ọmọ gan láti inú oyún ló ti ń sọ pé I'm hungry.
Exactly. So it's not the society now. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn ń lọ sí school. Ó dàbí nǹkan tí ẹ sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ní pé ọmọ yẹn bóyá ó ti ń ṣe láti ilé. And you find that neighbors gan ṣe mọ̀ àwọn ọmọ tó yẹ pé bóyá àwọn ọkọ àdúgbò, àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n àdúgbò. Wọ́n ti ń bá àwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣe mọ̀ wọn in a way wọ́n ti ń groom wọn. Wọ́n ti ń fún wọn láwọn tips àwọn owó. Wọ́n ti ń fọwọ́ pa wọ́n lára díẹ̀ tó yẹ pé tó bá fọwọ́ pa wọ́n lára díẹ̀ báyìí ara wọn á move. Ọmọ ọdún mẹ́fà gan bí wọ́n fọwọ́ sí lára, bí wọ́n fọwọ́ sí lójú ara, mo lè sọ Yorùbá yẹn sí bó fọwọ́ sí lójú ara, ara ẹ̀ máa gbé sókè bákan, ara ẹ̀ máa move.
Tọ́pẹ́ ti jẹ́ yín push leave me alone, ẹ má pa mí. Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ mọ́ mi jàre, ẹ má pa mí. Speak English, speak Yorùbá, speak English, leave me alone.
So ká má sọ pé bóyá ọmọ 10 years old. It is what it is. Kọ́lọ̀ ń ṣọ́ wa ni. Because ṣe rí ọmọ tó bá máa ya tiẹ̀.
A ya tiẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀.
Parents kò bá jẹ́ olùdarí ìjọ. Either Christianity tàbí Mùsùlùmí tàbí ìbílẹ̀ or whatever. Ọmọ tó bá sì máa ya tiẹ̀, á ya tiẹ̀. Ọmọ tí ìyá ẹ̀ bá dẹ̀ ń gbé tó bá jẹ́ onínàbì tí ìyá ẹ̀ ń gbé gba aṣẹ́wó. Tó bá sì máa come out clean. ní kòkò tí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ funfun ti ń jáde tọmọ yẹn bá ṣe máa come out clean ọmọ yẹn ṣe máa come out clean.
àìmọye tá máa ń rí tẹ́tí máa wò pé pẹ̀lú wà tí iye ẹ̀ máa ń wù yẹn wo bọ́mọ ìṣe come out àìmọye Ọlọ́run ló ń bá ní tọ́mọ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni mà
Ọlọ́run ló ń bá ní tọ́mọ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni mà so we can't really blame it's just what is the way forward now.
that is it.
what is the way forward now. ẹ̀rí kìíní tí mo rí lórí program kìíní tẹ̀ ń ṣe sìn chat kìíní sìn kìíní tọmọ yẹn ṣe lórí that move tó gbé jáde lórí kìíní ẹ̀ yẹn ẹ̀rí pé lórí dining table gan ogun dining chairs orí dining table gan ni. tó ń jójó yẹn tí ọmọ tó ń fídíò rẹ all those things apparently ó ti dé láti school nìyẹn ó ti wà nílé ìyá màmá ìfẹ́ pé màmá ṣe homework ẹ̀ bóyá ayé ẹ ti pé oúnjẹ wà níbì kan oúnjẹ wà ní kọ́bọ́dọ̀ oúnjẹ wà ní microwave all those things ìyá máa ṣiṣẹ́ náà àti yóò bá ṣiṣẹ́ bó ló ti fẹ́ bá wọn lọ sí trip Dubai tó lọ yẹn the excursion school excursion tó lọ ní Dubai. When we were growing up, were you able all your excursion will be within Nigeria, isn't it?
All your excursion, all your school trips will be within Nigeria, not even to African countries. That's it. You're right.
But for her to be able to be sponsored to Dubai,
it shows the
mother
class,
has to work.
Yeah.
That has to work.
Thank you so much.
They have to get that money to work to fund those things for her or for them.
Thank you so much, ma. Thank you.
So it is what it is. Kolon Shanuwa. Kolon Shanuwa. Kolon Bakoso. I think it's the death age we are now.
Yes,
these children are still lost. Mario Omodo Mefa. Oh, Mama Twerk to Banjo. Where are they seeing it?
I know somebody sent one video immediately in Moyoko Lano yesterday. Tí ọmọ kékeré ọkùnrin àtobìnrin tí gbogbo wọn wà ní party tí wọ́n dé ń lẹ́dìí mọ́ra wọn àwọn adults dé wà bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n dé ń pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn.
Exactly.
At that age, my God.
Exactly.
It's terrible. Thank you so much, ma. Thank you for calling.
Thank you so much, ma.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma. God bless.
Everybody, we've all said one thing or the other, and artiso gbogbo ẹ ṣe rí torí kí àwọn viewers mi kò tó yọ ẹgbà tí mi gidi láti orí line wọ́n máa dábò mi ní gbos. You know, nǹkan tí mo fi ń sọ English ni pé so that àwọn tí ò gbọ́ ṣe mọ̀ it's a topic ṣe pé ó kan òyìnbó ó kan tí ó ń sọ Yorùbá ó kan tó ń sọ Igbo ó kan tó ń sọ Hausa. So it's just that was why I was saying I'll mix it, but I'm so sorry. I think I got carried away. Mo ko bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ òyìnbó but yẹ káwọn callers mi máa sọ òyìnbó ẹ má bínú. Nǹkan tí mo sọ ni pé okay advertise actually advertise for all your kato ende mo pé kí ni tá ń sọ yìí kò tí ẹ wù mí kí ṣe advert leni rárá because nǹkan tá ń sọ leni it has to do with our children. How do we as parents báwo la ṣe lè help wọn, and this particular case tí ó wà nílẹ̀ yìí, where can this woman get help for that child? How can she get help for that child? It's not about them coming to the social media. Of course, we social media people, we have learned one thing and we are trying to learn from our mistakes. You understand? And God has said she is going to bring it out for us. Let's learn from it. Is a wake-up call for all parents. What have we been doing that we have been sleeping? Have we been sleeping as parents? Do we have time for this, our children? Do we check their phones? Do we give them access to talk to us? Do we know where they go? Njama mobiton law. Njama wo phone mo le kankan. Ta ko ma jagba pe gbo je ki sare ya phone re to de ba gbogbo nǹkan ton sọ níbẹ̀. Kí ni àwọn nǹkan tá ń ṣe láti fi lè ensure pé àwọn ọmọ yìí. He said, I said, please send me the video after the show, ma. I don't have the video, I told you. I do not have the video. I cannot keep such video. Mi ò kí n lè mú video yẹn dání as a mother. Then apart from that, I'm a social worker. I shouldn't have such. I don't have it. Mi ò ní video yẹn lọ́wọ́ ma. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ video ẹ lè máa wá kiri. You can find it from online, you know, but I don't have it. I am not allowed to have it. And even I don't know how you can watch that video. It's not something you want to watch. You will cry. You if you're a real mother or a father, you will cry because you just put your child in that position and be wondering what has gone wrong. Who are those coming to my home that has defiled my child to this extent? Who are those coming to your home that has defiled your child to that extent? You understand? Àwọn wo ló jẹ́ bí ọ̀rẹ́ ọkọ ẹ àbí ọ̀rẹ́ ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ àbí anybody wàá máa wá wò ó ní pé ẹjọ́. Yes, we need to be their friends so that they can open up to us. You will start wondering, whoa, my God. I couldn't watch. I was just crying. Social media, music videos, and all those things that they see, they watch. And they have so many things. Like that Likey they said now. I don't know anything about that Likey until this morning that they said she's on one social media platform called Likey, and she has so many, and I was like, oh my God, social media thing. So the Lagos State government, we appreciate the fact that they've taken it on board to lock that school immediately. That's a good one, and that's where they should do more investigation into it. Of course, one group, they should have a group of friends that are into it, peer group that are into this kind of acts. That child is not the only one, or those boys are not the only ones involved. There must be a group of them that are involved in this act of this indecent acts. So the Lagos State government should look into it. As we are saying, only Kishi advert money for all your gold jewelries, all your 100% Italian gold jewelries. Go to OO Basirat Gold. OO Basirat Gold. Hello, ma.
Hello, my darling sister.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma. Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma.
Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa bèrè fídíò ìyá káàkiri.
Fídíò yẹn ò dáa.
Everybody ká lọ lẹ́ẹ̀nì nínú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn ni. Kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kéèyàn máa gbàdúrà kéèyàn máa rí. Tó bá jẹ́ abiyamọ gidi ló bá wo fídíò yẹn, ìbànújẹ́ máa borí ọkàn ẹ.
Wàá sunkún ni. Mọ́mì, àná mo fẹ́ wá ṣe fídíò. Mo fẹ́ wá ṣe program. I couldn't.
My dear sister, imagine almost 10 years, I wasn't happy at all. Concerning that issue, I was mad with every woman. Báwo la ṣe máa dúró nígbà tá a bá ṣe ń sunkún lórí ọmọ? Spending 1.5 million, millions of naira on children. Tí àdéhùn òde ní rèrè ẹ̀ tí wọ́n láǹfààní wàhálà tó fi ń ṣe lórí ọmọ.
Kábíyèsí.
Tí o lè ní tẹ́lifù fọ́mọ ẹ lè máa ṣọ́kọ yín káàkiri. Problem táwọn obìnrin wá nínú nìyẹn kó máa ṣọ́ ọkọ nìkan ni wọ́n lè tọ̀ wọ́n lè ṣọ́ ọkọ káàkiri kó ṣọ́ ọkọ wọn kó máa mọ́nítọ̀ ọkọ wọn. They are not there for their children. And obìnrin tí ìwọ́n tí ò bá ti lè ṣọ́ ọmọ kó train ọmọ ẹ̀ ọjọ́ kan ń bọ̀ báyìí tó náà máa sunkún. Ọmọ kí wọ́n yẹn ti máa sunkún báyìí sí. A ti máa sunkún torí pé ó ti rú láìpẹ́ ọmọ yẹn already. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, a lè máa sọ bí ọkùnrin díẹ̀ ní tọkùnrin nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ iṣẹ́ obìnrin ni my dear sister. Kò sí gbajúmọ̀ tá a bá ń ṣe ká lè mọ ṣe gbajúmọ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ tó o bá ti wà ń bẹ̀ fọmọ ẹ you are nothing. Kí wọ́n láǹfààní owó tọ́lá lórí ọmọ yẹn báyìí sí imagine, and I'm saying it, somebody is very close to that girl that is training that girl that is every day all the time.
Tó ti ń bọ́ ọmọ yẹn sùn dáadáa òun mo ṣe ní kó investigate bàbá ẹ̀ kó lè investigate àwọn uncles àwọn tó jọ́kùnrin tó ń wálé wọn.
Investigate everybody around that lady. Around that girl kó pe ọmọ yẹn kó jọ torí Ọlọ́run ọjọ́ fẹ́ help ọmọ yẹn kó pe ọmọ yẹn tó bá lè pe ọmọ yẹn kó pe síbì kan àwọn bóyá àwọn tó bá tó àwọn.
Ta ló kọ̀ tí wọn kíni ẹjọ́ jẹ́ kí n pè wọ́n padà ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run mi kọ́ mo cut wọn o àwọn olókè ni wọ́n cut ni o jẹ́ kí n pè wọ́n padà àbíbẹ́lá látọ̀dọ̀ wọn ni. Tọ́pẹ́ TJ, you are not the only one. I've said it on this place. That music is a no for me. I will never like that music. It's not a music for children. Hello ma, o kò cut ni ma.
Hello. Ṣé ti yẹ yín báyìí? Somebody is somewhere tó ń kọ́ ọmọ yẹn ní nǹkan yẹn. Àyà sísà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Somebody is very close tó ti wà yóò sì mọ ọmọ yẹn mo kọ́tà ọmọ yẹn ń ṣe frequently ni ṣe pé bí àwọn kan yẹn ń ṣe.
A ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ni ó tọ́ ni.
Ẹnì kan wà tó close mọ ọmọ yẹn kó ń jọ kó máa ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ kó ń jọ gbogbo abẹ́rẹ́ tó bá close mọ́ yẹ àbí tó bá close to family ẹ̀ kó ń jọ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ kó wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ lórí nǹkan yẹn. Because this thing kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kó ń ṣe.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tẹ́ bá ọmọ yẹn ṣe alẹ́ àwọn tuntun kù in presence of many boys.
Other boys.
Wọ́n tún wá fọwọ́ gbà kúrò. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni wọ́n tún wá fọwọ́ gbà kúrò mẹ́ ó tún tì wọ́n dànù.
God.
Can you imagine? Ó ń ṣe tó nú ẹ̀ndù tó ń káṣí fọ́ọ̀nù ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹni.
10 years. Àwọn tá jẹ́ ya, àwọn ya almost 50 yìí gan.
Gbọ́dọ̀ dánrú ẹ̀ wò.
Gbọ́dọ̀ dánrú ẹ̀ wò. So what are we saying? So it's a big shame on that woman to come out to get that kind of interview. See what is wrong with that? Ó lè gbọ́ ebi tí ṣe ṣọ́ọ̀bù tí ṣe ṣe sí wọn ó lè rí. I don't care. Because ayé ta bá ń ṣe my dear sister tó pẹ́ ọkọ ló bá bí méjì ló bá bí nítorí ọba bí ló máa wọ yàrá ẹ̀. Báwo lè kó jẹ́ lẹ́sìn fún wa? Our parents ni ẹ má jẹ́ káwọ́ ká rẹ́rìn-ín. Ẹ má jẹ́ káwọ́ ká máa share káàkiri. It's not a good thing you can be share to people. Please, it's a shame. Tó bá yẹ pé èèyàn bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ tó jábí amọ́ ayọ̀wọ̀ náà ní kálára lórí àwọn ọmọ kí wọ́n láǹfààní owó tá a ní. Ẹ̀rọ lẹ́wọ̀n wọn lóòótọ́ some women were there they are not ready for their children they are not there for their children. Ọmọ wọn ò lè sọ what they are passing through in school wọn ò lè sọ fún wọn. Ṣé ní báyìí sìn àwọn ìwé àkọ́kọ́ lórí iṣẹ́ mi lánàá sọ fún mi pé ní school àwọn ọmọ torí pé lẹ́ṣọ́rà kòkòrò ọmọ bá sùn ó sọ pé nítorí tó ní kò dáa.
Program àwọn tó wá ń jẹ́ Àjíkẹ́ ń dúpẹ́ àwọn ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí o go on ma.
Nígbà tí àwọn ọmọ ibà lè bá pàṣù nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ìyá ẹ ní ìwọ́n láti fọmọ ń pé láyé ọmọ mi ò ní sọ ń lé pé nǹkan báyìí ló ń pàṣù ẹlòmíì ò dé skul ọmọ ẹ̀rí my sister ẹlòmíì ò dé skul dáwọ́ sí lady lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ pé òun lọ ṣènáwó ní Iléṣà ó dẹ̀ lọ bẹ̀ torí pé àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ àwọn ti gbé mọ́tò padà kò dẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ ní skul. Can you imagine that craziness? You can go to Iléṣà for party you cannot take your child in the school. So party yẹn wá important jọ ọmọ ẹ lọ tó bá yá ẹ wá máa ní ọmọ ṣẹ́yún ayé ọmọ bàjẹ́ ọmọ kú dànù wọn kò ṣe ní kú dànù pàtẹ́ pé o ò mọ́nítọ̀ ọmọ bóyá ọmọ ti lóyún wọ́n ti lọ fọmọ lóògùn tọmọ lóògùn there was a place in Ìbàdàn before I left Ìbàdàn ọmọ yẹn lóyún ni ó dẹ̀ lọ lògùn ọmọ yẹn jẹ́ kú dànù ọmọ yẹn bleed kú ni. Can you imagine ẹlòmíì ò ní pọ ọmọ in the next video kò ní bọ́ ọmọ ṣe wà kò ní pé o ò ní nọ́mbà neighbor ọmọ ẹ kò ní nọ́mbà ọ̀rẹ́ ọmọ ẹ tí wọ́n máa fi trace ẹ káàkiri or you can be tracing your husband. Can you imagine ìdákúra wa sí ní Nàìjíríà?
Thank you so much ma. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ajé ìyàwó wa. God bless you ma. Àjẹ́ Àjíkẹ́ ń dúpẹ́ ẹ ṣé.
I'm not happy since yesterday.
Ẹ̀yin nìkan a ní mo fẹ́ ṣe program lánàá ṣé mo kọ́ ní ẹnu èèyàn wúwo ẹnu mi wúwo I couldn't. Èmi ò dẹ̀ lè wò pa bí ṣe bọ́ síbẹ̀ bá mo bú sẹ́kún ni mo sáré gbé kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ pé what àárọ̀ ìtọ́ tó máa jọ another link tí mo tún débẹ̀ bá mo ní what kí lélẹ́yìí mi ì tiẹ̀ wò.
Mo sọ lọ́nà lórí iṣu mo ló pọ́ sí kò jẹ́ pé kì í ṣe bọ̀bọ́ yẹn àwọn èèyàn nìkan ló bá torí pé àwọn tó kù náà fẹ́ ṣe.
Àmì tiẹ̀ wo gbogbo wọn àmì tiẹ̀ gbogbo wọn kàn no it was too dirty ẹ ṣé gan ma.
tó ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run parents gangan ilé ìtìṣẹlẹ̀ náà parents ní kẹjẹ ká hàmà
kábàrà wa wí
nǹkan jọ àwa ní kẹjẹ ká bára wa wí kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ school kan ṣe kò sí nǹkan tó kan school bọ̀dẹ̀ tá a bá lọ́pọlọ kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ school kò sí nǹkan tó kan school. ṣé yẹn báyìí
yes ma
school is there you are there to learn ìbáwọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ learn bẹ́ẹ̀ bá dẹ̀ wọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ má learn níbẹ̀ kò ṣe pé dandan ṣé ti yẹ báyìí oníkálukú ló mọ ohun tó fi ń tọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ma.
kò sí ọ̀pọ̀ ìgbà tá a ṣe lówó ńlá lórí ọmọ tá a bá ná ìwọ̀nba tá a bá ná náà kó yọ ni
kó yọ fún wa
kó yọ ni ìdílé láǹfààní ẹ̀sánwó àdúrà owó yẹn lọ sọ fún trip ẹ̀wọ̀n tó ọmọ lọ ṣe ń bẹ̀. So it means pé kò tún wá tijú ọmọ yẹn ò tijú kò she's not finished her because it means pé ó ti wà use máwọn boys.
God.
Ó ti wà use máwọn yẹn.
Ẹ ṣé gan ma God bless you ma lọ́wọ́ àdúrà nínú.
ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run I'm begging all the parents let's take good care of our children let's be there for them let's be watching them so that we can know what is happening to them privately. ẹjọ́ nǹkan ti ṣe ọmọ yẹn gan nǹkan ti ṣe ọmọ yẹn lábẹ́nú ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run torí Ọlọ́run parents I'm begging on you on my knee begging you please ojú òní tí wàá ní iṣẹ́ ìsìn ayérayé ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ní ọkọ labí méjì ní mẹ́ta yẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọ wa ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run nítorí yẹn bá bí ló máa wọ yàrá ẹ̀ ọkùnrin bàbá gbogbo ayé mi tó bọ́n bá da wọn níyà ọmọ bàbá ẹ̀ ní tí ò bá da wọn ní ti yẹ ẹ̀ ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run àní jẹ gbèsè yóò ní gbèsè ńlá lélẹ̀ I'm not happy because I was just feeling pé báwo ni fọ́jú àwọn iṣẹ́ fẹ́rí lẹ́nu ìyá ọmọ yẹn náà báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ máa rẹ̀ yẹn sí báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ ṣe I'm telling you ẹjọ́
ẹ ṣé gan ma
Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká wà pílẹ̀ nítorí náà jẹ́ ká mọ tá à ń ṣe ẹjọ́ jẹ́ ká mọ nǹkan tá à ń ṣe ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run I'm begging on every one of us ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. My sister.
God bless you, ma. God bless you.
Yes.
We parents, you know, that's Àjíkẹ́ Ndúpẹ́. She's a presenter too. Our program is called Àjíkẹ́ Ndúpẹ́. So if you watch her, she does all these nice programs too. It's a wake-up call for all parents. Gbogbo wa ẹ̀yin òbí, ní sunkún lórí ọmọ o. Gbogbo wa ń ṣe à ń try ni kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ ṣe tán. But like I said, one thing, that child needs therapy, she needs counseling. Lagos State government should go into it and help that child. Call her joy, get Basira Gold for all your gold jewelries. Basira Gold. Their number is +44 73 8460 9298 or +234 90 611 74132. Send your WhatsApp number to them. Basira Gold. On Instagram is at Basira Gold and Fabrics, and on Facebook you can find her there. Please, any gram on the man share you can pay in installments. Basira Gold for all your gold jewelries. And for your skincare products, like I said, you can be a dark person, you can be Oyibo, whatever color you want to attain. Call Fumi Beauty World. Fumi Beauty World does all skin types, so you don't need to bleach to look good. No, in fact, at the moment she's doing 50% off. Fumi Beauty Easter special. Wow, out of the Fumi Beauty World. Call Fumi Beauty World for all your skincare products. This is Oshedudu black soap. Oshedudu. Oshedudu ti padà di nǹkan tí gbogbo wa ń lò sí. Call Fumi Beauty World. Our number is +234 81 30663489 or +44 74 821 8664. Fumi Beauty World for all your skincare products. All the man time and want to man fat burner. I would see lele fat burner. For it about to be you can call Fumi Beauty World. Every skin type, any tone of skin type, to bani call Fumi Beauty World. And for all your velvet clothing, velvet lace, nice velvet lace, call Mafa_couture on Instagram. Mafa_couture. They have lovely velvet Iro and Buba or skirts and in velvet lace. Very beautiful. Call them on 07061727153. You can, if you are calling from abroad, because if you want to, they ship all over the world. All this my vendors ship all over the world. +234 7061727153. Mafa culture. Tebawa ni pe ni much owo and you want to use look alike gold, Brazilian gold that are very good. They look so much like gold, you know, because if you cannot go to Basira Gold and you want to, you know, at least have some kind of gold that you want to use, go to Adoni Gold. On Instagram, they are called at @adonigold_jewelry or at @adonigold_jewelry_UK. Our number is +44 74 04 82 9995. Adoni Gold. What have we taken home today? We parents, gbogbo awo bita wa lórí line yìí, a ní fojú wa sunkún ọmọ. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń sunkún ọmọ, Ọlọ́run bá láàánú jùlọ, á bá wa nu omijé wọn dànù. We will all not weep over our children. Our children will do us proud. We as parents, we need to, you know, be attentive to them. Whatever they do, wọ́n ní ká máa ṣọ́ gbogbo fóònù wọn, ká máa pray fún wọn, ká dẹ̀ máa fìlànà Ọlọ́run mọ̀ wọ́n, because of course the world is turning to something else. And know the kind of friends your children move with. Who are those friends that you cannot? And then for those ones that allow their children to go and be doing sleepover, and when you're calling money, no. And for the schools, they have to, you're paying so much into a school and they are not there. They are taking the children out and they are not there to look after those children. It's a shame on that school. They have the duty of care on those children and they have failed the children. You have not done well at all. For all your adverts, yes, call me on +44 7466 257385. And always share our program, please. If they are all educative programs, we can always learn one thing or the other. And for that man that was toasting a girl of 16 years old, may you rot in jail in the mighty name of Jesus, because you are one of those predators that we are talking about. You are the child molester and you must go for it. You have a story to share. Okay, I'll talk to you later. That person, that number ends with 83. I can read your messages. So I wish this mother the best of luck. I feel for her as a mother. No matter what, I can imagine what she's going through now. So we are all talking about our child. So I know how it is. We have said you failed, you know, just like anybody would say. Hello, caller.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No problem. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
God bless you.
Yes, ma'am.
You mentioned something, nipa duty of care.
Victory
Emma Binuma, Mola Auntie to sorrow last me, God bless her too. Ati daddy to sorrow nipa awon obirin. But ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wípé ilé ayé ti yàtọ̀. Àsìkò táwọn obìnrin jókòó sílé lásán ṣóyè yín tẹ́pẹ́ àwọn kan provide. Ó ti kọjá. Àwọn obìnrin náà ń jáde wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́. Gbogbo wa, just like you mentioned about duty of care, need child protection law. Gbogbo wa, we all owe our children. The one is the whole community no raise or more. It's still the same. Ẹ wo video tẹ share fún wa tẹ fi hàn wá nípa àwọn ọmọ tó fẹ́ lọ book ara wọn sí hotel. Kí ló ṣe hotel tí ò ṣe? Wọ́n lè book wọn yìí sí room náà kọ́ láwọn kì í ṣe parents ò gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́ wọn náà. But ẹ wo nǹkan tó ṣe at least ojú tí wọ́n mú wọn kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. That shows us pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn ti ń book hotel tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Ṣóyè yín àwọn míì wá kọ̀ book wọn yìí ni. We all owe our children duty of care. The school owes them the duty of care. Ibi báyìí pàpà bọ́mọ bá lọ sí school tó bá look sad, tó bá lè bí ń pa àwọn ohun òkú jẹun ilé wa pé social services. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma. Bọ́ bá tẹ̀ wá investigate torí pé ọmọ ń parọ́, then wá fi sílẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. Ẹ jọ torí Ọlọ́run, let's not be putting all these responsibilities on our shoulder as women alone, because we cannot be everywhere at the same time. Let's be very honest. Ẹ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run, because àwọn daddy kan máa wá sí tó máa wà nílé tó máa gbọ́ tó máa wò pé àpòkàn àwọn mọ́mì nìkan ló kàn. Àti dájú gbogbo wa ló kàn. Ẹ jọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́mọ kan tó ń rìn gbèrègbèrè ní títì ẹ lè rárá bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ wo ayé ti kọjá àgbà tá a máa kọ̀ bloody full àwọn ọmọ tá a máa gbá wọn ó tì. Ẹ wo even in kind words ẹ lè bá ọmọ sọ̀rọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma. Ẹ wò pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe ó wrong. Ẹ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ jẹ́ ká change orientation wa as Africans. Gbogbo wa ní ká ràgàbò àwọn ọmọ wa àti school àti church kọ́ rí pé ọmọ kan fẹ́ wọ ọ́fíìsì pastor àti lọ́mọ yẹn ló ń ṣe ń bẹ̀. Kọ́ńkọ́kọ́ Kẹ́mi mo rí ẹ nínú ọ́fíìsì pastor mọ́mí ẹ̀ ń dúró díẹ̀ ń ta ká má mójú kúrò pé kò kàn wá ó kàn gbogbo wa ló kàn wá àdìrí lákúrò ajẹ́rìí àwọn ọmọ wa o. Ẹ ṣeun ma.
Thank you so much ma. I appreciate ma. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you everybody that has called. I appreciate every one of you. God bless you. Ní fojú sunkún ọmọ o lágbára Ọlọ́run ọba ọwọ́ tó ṣẹ́gun sí wa òun ló máa jẹ́. I pray that girl gets the right support, because now she's groomed. A lot is going on. She needs help. She actually needs help. And I pray she gets the right help in Nigeria. And if not, if her parents can take her abroad, kon wa tọ́jú ẹ̀, ó need ìtọ́jú gidi. Ìtọ́jú gidi. Ẹ ti rí pé ó ti wà fully involved in this thing. And all the boys too. And like our caller said, gbogbo wa la ní duty of care. Gbogbo wa ẹ jẹ́ ká jẹ́ parents to every child we see. And that's why I feel anytime tí mi bá rí nǹkan tó bá bà mí lẹ́rù báyìí máa ń sun ẹkún ni bí ìgbà tẹ́ pé èmi gangan ọmọ mi gangan ni ẹ̀ ń tà ń sọ̀rọ̀ èyí sí ṣó ti yé yín. So ẹ má bínú mo ní kíní pé gbogbo wa ní kíní yẹn ó apply sí kò ń ṣe èèyàn kan ṣó ti yé yín. Ó mà ṣe o. Oh my God, I'm trying to get a video out that I sent to somebody and I can't. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate everyone. God Almighty will see us through. Like they said, casting the blame on the mother, it has nothing to do now. We have said our own, but how does this child get the support? Lagos State government, the ball is in your court now. Investigate, do a proper investigation into that school. A lot is going on there, definitely. But yeah, àìmọye group oríṣiríṣi àwọn onígbó, àwọn oní tó ń lo nǹkan tá ń sọ yìí, àwọn tó ń ṣe ṣìnà gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ máa rí níbẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá wò dáadáa. If you don't cover anything up on your investigation, we want to see the updates on that school that you are going to close and open when it's time. But before you open it, get the right thing. And what are those things that they're supposed to do? And of course, they must be penalized for not taking care of those children while they were on trip. So, of course, and then taking the child to go and do pregnancy tests and all that. They were not supposed to do that at all. And then, you fathers, please help us too as fathers. Let us co-parent these children together. It's not the duty of a woman alone. We have to do it together to get the best result. And for us mothers too, when our husbands are, talking to these children, let's speak in one voice as parents. Let's allow them, the men, they have some men one strong way of dealing with these children. Let them do it. God bless us all. I wish us all the best. If there's anything Tabaturi, we'll talk about it. But for now, let's do a prayer and thank you so much. Please, let's listen to this prayer. I did it yesterday. I want us to
orí mi ẹlẹ́dàá mi jẹ́ n jèrè ọmọ, orí mi ẹlẹ́dàá mi, orí wàhálà mi lórí àwọn ọmọ mi, wàhálà mi ò ní gbé lórí àwọn ọmọ mi. Ó yá máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ táwọn ẹgbẹ́ mi bá ń jẹ wọn mọ́, ẹlẹ́dàá mi má jẹ́ ń jẹ kóró, ọmọ mi ò ní dọmọ lọ́mọ. Ó yá máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, Yá Rábì, òkú ti rí wàhálà mi lórí àwọn ọmọ mi, ṣe wọ́n ní adé yanjú ọmọ fún mi. Allahu, má jẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ mi ó ṣẹrú láyé wọn. Allahu, má jẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ mi ó ṣẹrú láyé wọn. Allahu, má jẹ́ kí ọmọ mi ó ṣiṣẹ́ oníṣẹ́. Iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ní kó o bá mi fi ẹsẹ̀ wọn lé. Ọmọ mi obìnrin kò ní kàgbákò nílé ọkọ. Ó yá máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọmọ mi ọkùnrin kò ní fẹ́ aya aláya. Ilé tí ègún àti èpè ń bẹ lórí wọn. Àwọn ọmọ mi ò ní yà níbẹ̀. Ìyàwó tí ó dẹ̀yìn àwọn ọmọ mi kọ mí, orí mi ẹlẹ́dàá mi má jẹ́ wọ́n fẹ́rù wọn láyà. Ọkọ tí ń ṣekú pani, ọmọ mi obìnrin ò ní bá wọn fẹ́. Aya tí ń ṣekú pani láìpẹ́ ọjọ́, ọmọ mi ọkùnrin ò ní bá wọn fẹ́. Mo yí ègún àti èpè dànù kúrò lórí àwọn ọmọ mi. Gbogbo àwọn èso mi kí wọ́n máa lọ ní àlàáfíà, kó máa sùn lálàáfíà, kó sì máa jí lálàáfíà. Ó yá máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, ìwọ Ọlọ́run o, gbogbo ibi tí a ti sọ òdì ọ̀rọ̀ sí ìṣẹ̀dá àwọn ọmọ mi, Ọlọ́run bá mi yí ìdànù, bá mi ré ìdànù kúrò lórí wọn. Ẹ̀mí ìgbọràn, ẹ̀mí ìrẹ̀lẹ̀, Ọlọ́run bá mi gbé ewu àwọn ọmọ mi. Ọmọ mi ò gbọdọ̀ bá wọn kẹ́gbẹ́kẹ́gbẹ́. Ogun tí màá sọ ọmọdé rádaràda kò ní jà lórí àwọn ọmọ rẹ. Yá Allahu, fún mi lówó láti rán àwọn ọmọ mi ní ẹ̀kọ́ tó yè kóró, kó o sì bá mi fi àlùbáríkà sí. Ọmọ mi ò ní lùgbàdì ayé, ọmọ rẹ ò ní lùgbàdì ayé. Agúnnipa ò ní kó àwọn ọmọ mi pa. Ọmọ tèmi àti tiẹ̀ ò ní dọmọ yàdáyọ̀bẹ. Ọmọ wa ò ní ṣẹgbẹ́ gánbẹ́gánbẹ́. Ẹgbẹ́kẹ́gbẹ́ ni máa ń bà wá rere jẹ́. Ọmọ wa ò ní kẹ́gbẹ́kẹ́gbẹ́.
Ìwọ Ọlọ́run ọba o, Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim. Ọlọ́run ọba nígbà tó jẹ́ pé kò sí ẹni tó lágbára láti fi ọwọ́ bo ògo òrùn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò sí ẹni tó lágbára láti fọwọ́ bo ògo òṣùpá. Jẹ́ kí ògo àwọn ọmọ mi ó buyọ̀. Allahu, má jẹ́ káráyé fọmọ dá mi lóró. Iṣẹ́ ọmọ mi á ṣojú mi, ó yá máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àga tí mo fi jókòó kò ní ṣòfò nílé ọkọ mi. Iṣẹ́ ọmọ mi á ṣojú ẹ̀mí mi, ó yá máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo ní àga tí mo fi jókòó nílé ọkọ, aráyé ò ní yẹ mọ́ mi nídìí. Ọwọ́ tó ṣẹ́ ìgúsí ni yóò jẹ́. Ṣé òun tẹ̀lé mi ká lọ? Mo ní kó máa ṣe. Ọmọ mi ò ní ṣerú ẹgbẹ́. Ọmọ aráyé kò ní ní ìkápá lórí àwọn ògo mi. Ọmọ aráyé kò ní ní ìkápá lórí àwọn ọmọ mi. Ewé ní ìsìn òbí. Ọmọ ní òsì mi, ó yá máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹlẹ́dàá mi ò, má jẹ́ mọ sàárè ọmọ. Allahu, má faṣọ yìyà mọ́ mi lára. Nítorí pé àwọn ọmọ tí mo bí ní aṣọ yìí mi, má jẹ́ kí wọ́n fàyà mọ́ mi lára. Ọlọ́run má fọmọ dààmú mi. Allahu má fọmọ dààmú mi. Allahu má jẹ́ kára yóò fọmọ pa mí lẹ́kún. Allahu má jẹ́ kára yóò fọmọ dá mi lóró, yá máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọba tó fún Ànábì Lukman ní ọgbọ́n àti òye. Ya Allah, fún àwọn ọmọ mi ní ọgbọ́n, òye àti ìmọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀. Ọba tó bá Musa ṣẹ́gun Fìràwọ̀ náà gbogbo ogun nínú ayé àwọn ọmọ mi. Ọlọ́run máa bá mi ṣe, ó yá máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìṣẹ̀dá ọmọ mi kò ní gbàgbọ́dé ibi. Ayé ò ní fẹ́ gba fọ́mọ mi lóúnjẹ. Ya Allah, pèsè iṣẹ́ alálùbáríkà fáwọn ọmọ mi o. Má jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ mi ó ṣerú ẹgbẹ́ wọn. La hawla wala quwwata illa billahi aliyyil azim. La hawla wala quwwata illa billahi aliyyil azim. La hawla ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. في كل معرفة أقول في كل حال حسبي الله.
Thank you so much, everybody. I wish us all the best. Amen, amen, amen to all these prayers. If you're not a Yoruba speaking person, she's just praying for all our children, that our children will not whip over our children, and they will do exploits in life. We will not whip over them. They will make us proud, and that's what all that prayer is all about. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you for all your advice. Call me on +44 746 625 7385 and subscribe to our channel. You see a green button, press it. It's £3.50 something every month. Please now help Ajoke's condition, and please bring up your advert for me. It's cheap, it's affordable. I will try my best. Thank you so much, and follow all our blogs: Prevailing Issues with Ajoke and Prevailing Issues Blogspot. Follow those two things, and then on YouTube is Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. I appreciate and I love you all. Thank you all. God bless you. I appreciate everybody. Thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.